Any chong you can chong, I can chong better. I can chong any chong better than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't,
Yes,
man.
I can.
No, you
man.
can't. No, you can't.
Yeah.
No, you can't.
Any joint you can roll, I can roll better, dude. I can roll any joint better than you.
Well, yes, you can.
No, I can't.
Yeah, you can.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can.
No,
I can't roll.
Wait
yes,
a minute.
You
No,
can.
I'm supposed to say that.
Dave's not here.
No, Dave's not here.
Dave's
dude.
not here, man.
No, man.
No,
Dave's
Dave's
not
not home, man.
Dave's not
Dave
here.
left earlier, man.
Any plant you can grow, I can grow bigger. I can grow any plant bigger than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't. We got king-size Kong buds,
Wow,
man.
it's a really nice plant, dude.
Yeah. I like that.
That's enough of that.
Oh.
Oh my God. Happy hippie in the house.
Chong, chong,
Chong, chong, chong, chong, chong, chong, chong.
chong, 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 chong. We rock, man.
Bring in the boss squad, I'm gonna get mine. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. Don't tell me how you're off and down. When you're smiling in my face, but you play me like a clown and you fool bitch. So just step back, or I'm mad dad when I come down straight. I thought you were my piece, but you play me out. Now I'm mad as hell, and I'm full of doubt. Who you wanna roll with? Who you wanna roll with? Lefty, let's roll. Who you wanna roll with? Who you wanna roll with? Lefty, let's roll. I'm back on the scene, it's time to get mean. I'm a lean revolution machine. For what people stay, they sway. For today is good as any day. Y'all feel slightly this, let's resist. Raise your fist and pump like this. Promises all the time. Don't cross the line, but you know it's mine. Who you wanna roll with? Who you wanna roll with? Lefty, let's roll. Who you wanna roll with? Who you wanna roll with? Lefty, let's roll. Who you wanna roll with? Who you wanna roll with? Lefty, let's roll. Who you wanna roll with? Who you wanna roll with? Lefty, let's roll.
Double time, get something in your rigger. Double time, get something in your rigger. Double time, get something in your rigger. Double time, get something in your rigger.
Who you wanna roll with? Who you wanna roll with? Lefty, let's roll. Who you wanna roll with? Who you wanna roll with? Lefty, let's roll. Who you wanna roll with? 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 Who you wanna roll with?
You do, huh?
Happy hippie in the house. Sheila in the house. Mike Alonso. Michelle. Carol. And William is dabbed the fuck out as usual. Dab the fuck out. William stabbed the fuck out. William stabbed the fuck out. Yeah. William stabbed the fuck out. William stabbed the fuck out. William stabbed the fuck out. William stabbed the fuck out.
Dabba dabba do. Yeah.
William stabbed the fuck out. William stabbed the fuck out. William stabbed the fuck out. William, give my mic there. Give my mic.
Please clarify. Yabba dabba dabba yabba dabba do. Yabba dabba dabba do.
William.
Do it. Smoke it.
Hey, Haney, hey!
Roll it. Do it all day long.
Hey, Haney, hey, Haney, hey, hey, hey! Haney, hey! Haney, hey! Woo! Haney, hey, Haney, hey, Haney, 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 hey, hey, hey!
Dabba 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 dabba.
Hey, hi, honey, hey!
We got a full bunker tonight, man.
Wow.
Full house. And we're not talking about the show, man. We're talking about the Stoner Show. This right here is like reason enough just to watch the show. Just this awesome music, man.
I know, right?
This is like awesome intro shit.
Welcome to the Sativa Cross Podcast, coming to you live from Bayonne Bunker. Ooh. What's that, Michelle?
We're talking about toilet paper. Scott's toilet paper is the best toilet paper. Not the fluffy one, but the other toilet paper is the best toilet paper ever.
That's right. Plug in for the good toilet
Only
paper.
2 ply.
Yay.
And you buy that crap in there, but that's fine for you because you're fucking whatever. A guy by himself here, and it's like, you know what?
Okay, so 1 ply is okay.
1 ply is good. 1 ply is good, but you know what? If you ever think about it, 2 plies the best. Right here. What you got? Charmin? I don't like
Did
Charmin.
you bring some?
Charmin leaves a little ball in your ass.
The good stuff, man.
What is it? Well, what kind? What kind?
She brought the happy hippie shitty paper.
You're not going to take it with you,
Oh,
are you?
Charmin leaves shit on your ass.
Yeah, don't take it with you.
Picker-upper.
It leaves like
Please
little
leave it.
balls of white shit on your ass.
Oh, come on. No. I'm not doing a shock jock show tonight. No.
I'm not talking about shit. I'm just talking about
We're
toilet.
not starting the show talking about that.
I'm talking
Why?
about toilet paper because toilet paper is important in the world.
No,
You can fold it over.
No.
And you got 2
we're
Wow,
not-
we had that
Scott's
great
issue does
start.
not leave.
No, listen,
does not,
we're not going there.
Such a great start, and then
why not? It's an important issue. I bet you a lot of people on the show would be interested in what toilet paper they do use. I mean, think about it.
Yeah.
We got
What-
too much to
out
we-
there,
we-
anybody who's listening to this shit, please tell me.
We have way too much stuff going on to talk
Just
about.
make
that.
sure when you put the roll in,
Listen.
you put it so it spins on the top,
Listen.
not on the bottom.
Shit about that. That pisses me off when people do that shit.
Listen, guys, Weed Man's in jail. We got better things to talk
Okay,
about.
yes. Weedman's in jail. We have to talk
oh,
about
now we
Weedman.
got to talk about things that are gonna make me
Now
a
important
heinous
things.
hippie
I mean,
instead
I
of
thought,
happy.
you know,
Yeah, this is bullshit because he's sitting there in jail right now.
Fucking bullshit.
I don't believe he's actually in jail
Stupid.
for nothing. I mean,
Stupid.
absolutely nothing.
It's ridiculous.
I really feel bad for
Supposedly
anybody
fucking
that's-
with some sort of like
Fuck is that?
witness. What the fuck is that? He isn't gonna hurt nobody.
He put it on his newspaper article. I think he's put his name out there, and that was enough for the judge or the prosecutor. They're just playing games. They're playing dirty. They're fighting dirty because that's all they can do.
Well, that's why they waited until Friday. That's why they told the many lies and escalated things with his daughter. I mean, you know,
His
Debbie's
daughter?
daughter. Debbie's daughter. Yeah,
How
they were
old's the
fucking with
daughter?
her
How old's
outside of
the
the house.
kid?
She drove up on the house and there's like 9 cop cars outside. And she's like, what's going on here? She had just gotten off of work. She was just pulling up to the house and there's like almost like a dozen cop cars outside. And they're telling her she can't go inside. She can't take care of her dog. She can't
Really?
take care of her autistic sister.
Holy shit.
Yeah, the cop is saying, no, you can't go inside. No one's allowed to go inside. You're allowed to call her and have her come outside.
I saw that part.
But
I
you're
didn't
not
see it
allowed to
all.
go
One thing I
inside.
didn't
You're
see
not
it all.
allowed to do this and that and the other thing. Then they're saying, oh, well, you can either, give us entry to the house or we'll get a we'll get a search warrant. And it's
What
like,
happened
well,
to the dogs? I didn't put a shout out to any of my dog
They
friends that
they
fucking...
took Nugs
No.
from the joint, but the other dog they left alone. The one that was at the house, they left them alone.
A pit bull.
Um,
Were they both pit bulls?
Pipples.
yeah, the daughter even said on the video that
Don't hurt my
don't
dog.
don't
Hurt
don't,
my dog.
don't hurt my dog. People don't like pit bulls, so that would lead me to believe
If they
that
would have hurt
her
that dog,
daughter's
I did
dog
have
was a
every
pit
single
bull.
person in the community of dogs looking out for that dog because you ain't hurting no dogs because of nothing. It's bullshit.
Did they get buds yet, or they just? I know they know where he is.
Let's find out. Let's
I
call
think they
Debbie.
got him back.
They got him
Did they?
back. They got
Yeah,
him
I saw a
back.
picture on Facebook.
that's-
Hey, man,
that he's
pass the
back.
ball.
Oh, he's back because honestly,
Someone's camping.
I did. Honestly, it was ridiculous. You don't take dogs away from family. I mean, especially a pit bull.
I'm just glad they didn't shoot him because freaking
They
cops
would
will
have
shoot
shot him.
dogs.
Oh God, holy shit.
See, I haven't met her yet. I'm looking forward to meeting
Hi,
her.
Debbie. It's
I've never
Lefty and
met
the
her either.
gang.
I've
You're
never
on
met
the
her
air.
either.
How you doing?
Oh, how are you?
All right, good. How you
Hi,
doing?
Debbie.
How you holding up?
I was just eating a tasty cake.
I don't blame you. I'd be eating a bunch of those after what happened to you. I'd be fucking traumatized. It's ridiculous what they
In
did to
honor
you.
of Ed Forchion.
Oh my God.
Because that's his thing with the tasty cakes. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I was just watching the video.
Debbie, they're fighting
Crazy.
dirty.
Yeah, that's all they can do is fight dirty because you're winning. You are winning in the end. You're gonna win, but
Yeah, but it's just, they can destroy you in the meantime, and basically what they're doing. So
I know, Debbie.
know.
This is Happy Hippie. Hi, Debbie.
Hey, how are you? Yeah, if he was in East Hanover, I would have come over to see you guys. But man, I hate that ride out into Bayonne.
It's
But no
okay.
way.
yeah, it's a little far.
No,
I
I
like
wa-
Yeah.
Bayonne. I understand that. My family doesn't like Bayonne.
Yeah. So did you get to talk to Ed at all, or no?
I did. I actually talked to him twice today. So he
thank God.
he said what they're trying to do is they're trying to charge him for when he wrote this article, when he first mentioned Zev Lapidus's name. So now I'm going to keep mentioning it too. I
Well, they
put in
said
my
that wasn't
article.
who the person was in
So-
the courtroom. If that wasn't who it was, then why'd they say in the courtroom that wasn't who it was? And that's not a problem. Now it's a problem that he's been putting Zev's name out there, and now they're
Well,
pissed off
that's the
about it.
problem. But the problem is that they're saying that he put the name out there. But
Allegedly.
when they're saying he put the name out there, it's from, I think, last summer, which is like way before that this, hi, Leah, way before this law was enacted. And when they
Yeah.
enacted this law, I said to him, I sent him the article from the Star Ledger. I said, I think they made this law for you.
Yep.
And I was like, you better be careful. And then they're trying to date it back to when he did this, which is
Oh,
this went
wow.
into effect in January. He did this like way back. So
Those rotten
I don't know, but
fuckers.
the assistant prosecutor, she's pretty adamant that she wants him to be locked up until trial. Like we haven't even gotten our discovery. It's a year, and she wants to see us locked up till trial. So, I mean, and that's on her special request. So they're going to have the hearing tomorrow at 1:30. You're going, and he said thanks. He told me to tell you thanks. I think I told you that.
Oh, wow, cool.
And I told him that I told you to be as obnoxious as you possibly could be, because I know you can be really obnoxious. So lay it on, and he's just like, I'm not going to be there. I have to work, because I have to deal with all this fallout. So it's a lot of fallout.
Like
from it.
what?
People are like, what the fuck?
Like what, Debbie? You had to get your is Bud's back or no?
Nugs, right?
Buds is back. They got him back. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I got it's funny because through Oprah requests, there were emails. You can see the emails. It's funny how they were going to shoot Bud, but then one of the cops was like, "Oh, I know a family that'll take him. Oh, he's real vicious. You're going to shoot him. You told Phil you're going to shoot him if he doesn't restrain him." And then now you got a nice family that wants him. So they're assholes. There was no reason for them to do what they did up here. I mean, my daughter was here. My son was coming home. My other daughter had to come. I mean, obviously, they just wanted to know that, we know where you're at. Now nothing's safe. We're not safe. So I always felt like I was safe up here. I don't feel that way anymore.
It's horrible.
Wow. I know that feeling well.
What?
And I hate that you're
Oh,
going.
yeah. And I just said to Ed the other day, I said, it feels so nice to not have to sleep in my clothes anymore.
Wow.
And I'm back sleeping in my clothes. Because I don't want them to bust in and, I'm not ready. But
So you're living in fear right now.
yes, I am. And fear of, like I said, repercussions because, obviously I have a life that's totally separate from, everything that I do as far as my personal life. I mean, I have a professional life. I am a professional person. And then this shit comes out, and I'm like, well, if you look at, what they came in for, they didn't come in for any type of drugs or any type of raid. That's why I don't like to use that word. They came in with targeted harassment. Again, we were victimized, and this time they're trying to victimize me because now they know I'm there, so they're trying to push up against me to scare me away. I mean, I don't scare away that easy. But if you fuck with my, can I curse on your show? Anyhow, if you fuck with my money, then we're going to disappear, right? So that's what they've been trying to do. But, yeah, I mean, and you just watch the videos. Well, you don't need to see a search warrant. You don't need this. Yeah, I do.
Yep.
And they called me on the phone, and they told me that if I didn't tell my daughter to come open the door, that they were going to forcibly open it, and they were going to arrest her for obstruction and harboring a fugitive.
Yep, I heard it.
I said, you can't do that. And then they're like, well, we're going to arrest you, too. I said, fine, I'm in Patterson. Come get me. I said, you can't do that. I said, so why don't you tell me what you can do? But, it was all threats and intimidation. And one was like, my older kid, I raised my kids. They know. My daughter knew. That's why she was coming up against them in the video. But what could she do? She's like a young girl. What could she do against all these police? And they had freaking assault rifles on the freaking house.
Yeah.
There's my son's bus pulls up. That's real great. So his nurse can go back to the agency and say, well, I pulled up to the house, and there's all a SWAT team with freaking... So anyhow, that's just... all because what? We were selling chicken wings after 11 o'clock? What is this from now? I don't even know. I don't even know anymore.
It comes down to Ed being a cancer patient, and he's just not getting his Jersey card. And I understand why he doesn't have a Jersey card. The Jersey's a failed program. His California card should be accepted here in New Jersey, but it's not. So he suffers with cancer.
Yeah, I mean, it should be. I mean, and I have a card, and the irony is that I can't even use my medicine. Because if a doctor gives me a prescription for Percocet or Oxycodone or Dilaudid or fentanyl, I can take it and go to work. And if I test positive, all I got to do is hand in that prescription. Now, if I go to work and I test positive for THC, I get fired even if I hand them my prescription. So, does that make any sense?
Yeah, there's no protection for you.
There is no protection for me, and that's what they want me to know. They want me to feel that vulnerability. That's what they want. I know exactly what they're doing. You know what? I have a degree in criminal justice. I probably know more about the law than any one of these friggin' cops that comes to my house.
Obviously.
No, that's one of my undergraduate degrees. So, like I said, it was insane. So we'll see if Stastny Katz gets away, because he would have, and I talked to somebody else that was locked up with him too, and he said, they were going through everything with this new bail reform. There's a point system, and everybody got let out, and they didn't have to pay bail or bond, because that's what they do now. And he said when they came to Ed, that she just got up and just kept going on and on and on and on, saying that she didn't want him let out. So that's why she requested the detention hearing, which was on Tuesday. And they picked him up on Friday afternoon, of course, well, like they always do. So he would have to stay in the jail for the weekend. And they even told him that. I mean, but they don't even have to tell him that anymore. That's just what they do.
Yep.
And he's sick. He went in there sick again, so he'll be sicker when he comes out. And he was supposed to meet with the nutritionist today at the endocrinologist's office. So, I mean, people think that he's lying about his bone cancer. He's not a healthy person. He has a lot of medical issues that, obviously the stress don't help. So.
Yeah, he doesn't talk about it too much, and he doesn't talk about being a veteran either, but he is both of those. He's suffering cancer patient and a veteran, and this is how they treat them in Trenton. He's not the only person.
Yeah.
They treat a lot of people of color that have patients like crap. John?
Yeah, they do.
Remember John?
And there's a great disparity. I know that I'm in healthcare and in criminal justice because I know, like I said, my undergrad is in criminal justice. I have a bachelor's of science in criminal justice administration. And there is, racial profiling, and there is disparity in the law and in healthcare with people of color. And that's just the way it is, and like I'm out there trying to change that and trying to break through those barriers, but they're there. And they exist, and people don't acknowledge them because it's just, institutional type of racism that it's just always the way it's been, and it continues on. But it's definitely, targeted. And now it's targeted, it's targeted at anybody involved in this whole thing now. So now, like I said, I'm sitting here, and I told him on the phone, I said, now I'm sitting here dealing with the fallout of what happened. Not that you did anything wrong, because you didn't do anything. They didn't have to do what they did. They didn't have to come here. They did that to make it look like it was him. And they kept trying to say that it was him. And that's what I said. I just keep saying, it wasn't him, but, it's just a lot of drama. It's just a lot of chaos.
Who's the shot caller of that gang, that armed gang that came into your house? Who?
Well, here I was told that they were serving a fugitive warrant, and it was the U.S. Marshals. They told me that they called Parsippany Police to assist them because they came with unmarked vehicles. But then they were calling because apparently they only had a body warrant to pick him up on a warrant. Like, they pick you up on a warrant, you post your bail, post your bond, no big deal. Like, they don't even come after you unless they stop you in the car or something. It wasn't something they needed to go out and get. So anyhow, apparently they said he was a fugitive because that's what they told me. They said, first they wouldn't tell me why they were there. And then they said, we have a fugitive warrant. Your daughter's boyfriend is a fugitive. I said, my daughter's boyfriend is a fugitive. Yeah. Who's my daughter's boyfriend? Oh, what kind of mother are you? You don't even know who your daughter's boyfriend is? I said, no. I said, I'd like to know who's on the warrant. I said, because if I was at the house, you would be showing me that warrant to try to get in my house, right? Oh, well, you don't need to know that, blah, blah, blah. He says, you're being real helpful. I said, I'm being as helpful as you are. I said, I'm going to tell you in 2 minutes, I'm going to hang up and start calling my attorney. And then the guy hung up on me. And then they called me back, and it was a 609 number, so it was Trenton. And they were calling actually from the joint because Bill said he heard them talking, saying, oh, yeah, I'm talking to his girlfriend on the phone right now. So they were calling me from down there, and then they called back and they said, about they were going to arrest my daughter and blah, 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 and this, that, and the other. I said, I don't know where the hell he is. But then they kept saying that he was broadcasting from Facebook Live. He could be saying he's in Brazil from Facebook Live. I do check-ins in all different towns so people don't know where I am. That's not to say you're where you are because you're on Facebook. That's what you're basing. That's your probable cause. Your probable cause was that he was on Facebook Live. And I'll tell you another thing. My daughter has a pit bull, Aaliyah. She's actually right in here next to me. And when the police first came, first they opened up the screen door and opened up the bottom door. And I have indoor cats. So I said to my daughter, go close the door so the cats don't run out. Because if I would have shot the cat. So now I worried about Aaliyah. So I said to Rachel, I said, go across the hall and put Aaliyah in the crate. Because if they come in, because they were threatening to send the dogs in when they called me on the phone and everything. So I said, go across the hall and just make sure that Aaliyah is in the crate so she doesn't get out. Because I don't want the dog to get shot. So she went across the hall and she put the dog in the crate. So I did talk to Ed, and I said to Ed first, I said, Ed, go across the hall and put Aaliyah in the crate. And he said, I can't walk across the hall because the police will see me. So when the cop pointed to the window that he said he saw Ed in, he was lying because Ed had already said he couldn't walk across the hall to put the dog away because the cops would see him.
Yep.
And they pointed up to my daughter's bedroom window where the dog was, and he said, we see him in the window.
And that was total bullshit. Yep. Because I watched the thing that he did on Facebook Live, and when that strange noise, that or whatever went off, he didn't go anywhere near any windows. And that was the point. And I'm just saying that was the point when the cop was saying outside that, oh, there he is, and pointing up to your daughter's window when he's going, wow, what's that noise? What's going on out there? He even says it in the video.
I don't know what the noise was. Yeah. But I know that when the noise went off, he was in the back bedroom and he was peeking out the window in the back because he said to me, I don't know what that noise is. And I know exactly what he was doing because I was talking to him. And that's when I said, go get Aaliyah. Probably because we were on the phone. I said, go make sure Aaliyah's in the crate. And he wouldn't cross the hall. But they said they saw him, and to get into my daughter's bedroom, he had to go between these two dressers and everything else, and he wouldn't cross the hall. So the guy was lying because they were on the phone with the prosecutor office trying to get this probable cause to get a warrant to enter my house, which they didn't have. They left no paperwork. They showed my daughter nothing, and they refused to show her anything. So, I mean, I don't even, I just, it's crazy. It's crazy.
She was
But I had
terrorized.
said, I thought that the police were watching, because when I came home a couple times, I'm like, damn, that's the police there, sitting there in this car. I mean, now you just know that it's them watching you. But, I mean, like I said, nobody's safe from that. And people think the police are there to protect and serve you. They're not.
No.
As long as you don't object to anything and you do as you're told, but if you start to question things and you start to say, hey, this is wrong, I want to change it, then you know what? Then you're not in America anymore. You might as well be over there with Donald Trump's friend over there in Russia, because it's the same damn thing. And people don't realize it. Just because it doesn't affect you doesn't mean that it's right, that you should allow it to go on. So people don't go, oh, well, he deserved it. He didn't deserve what happened to him. I didn't deserve what happened to him in my house or my kids. So, but it's all right, I guess. I don't know. 'Cause of the
No, it's not. It's not all right.
No, it's really messed up.
I hope that the ACLU or something can help you with something in this, because
They're going to win in the end, but they have to hang in there until then, and they're just going to have to keep taking shots.
That's the thing. I mean, in the end, but making it to the end.
Yeah, you're taking shots. Like, you're taking really bad shots on the way there, and it's like, damn.
Sounds like you need.
How many more hits
sounds,
can we take?
Yeah.
Sounds like Ed needs backup. Sounds like he
Yeah, he
needs
does.
a veteran brother to come here and help take the fight to him.
Yeah, Ed's a veteran. He needs other veterans to help him in this, because this is ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, but, how many people are going to stand up and, if it's not your fight, you can sit there and from your couch and say, yeah, fight. But,
No, Lefty will tell you, I got pulled into this fight. I used to be a professional wrestler. I used to be a comedian and so forth. I used to do charity events and whatnot because of the police profiling me because of what I was dressed in to go to said charity event.
Yeah, you told me, yeah.
Yeah, so trust me, I know that feeling. And it's
Yeah,
like
I mean,
I
but
didn't even commit a crime, but yet I'm being taken off and strapped down to a table in handcuffs and put in a headlock for my blood.
Yeah, I mean, and it's like I said, you don't, and people think you have rights here. You don't have any rights here. You have the right to do as you're told. But as soon as you go against that, you have no rights whatsoever. You have none. And that's what people don't, because they don't want to hear it. They don't want to, like I said, they don't want to know it. And, it's it's easier to just stay in your living room and do as you're told and feel as though, just, I guess live under that illusion that, you're here in America and you're free to do what you want to do. Yeah, as long as you do what you're told, you're free to do that. And like I said, I'm not doing nothing wrong. I'm not. I'm going to work every day. What the hell? I mean, because I'm fighting for legalization, I'm wrong. And I'm gonna, they're gonna take everything away from me. Why? And I don't even understand. Just because you put a blue uniform on, you're gonna sit there and you're gonna bully and intimidate an autistic kid and a young girl. I mean, just because you're in a blue uniform, that doesn't make you an abuser of women the way that they treated my daughter. I mean, why? Why does putting on blue allow you to mistreat individuals? Why?
Because they think they're special and they get special rules all aside for them.
Well,
their special
it shouldn't be
rules
that way.
outweigh your civil rights.
We met a lot of good cops on the tour, but Trenton, I think, has the most ignorant cops I've ever seen, and the most corrupt cops, and the most corrupt government I've ever seen.
Well, here's the thing, and this is what I learned when I got my criminal justice degree. The first thing we learned was that crime cannot exist. It can't exist without corruption. So when you look at really crime-ridden areas like Trenton, it's so riddled with crime, you know that the corruption level is out of this world because they can't exist without each other. So if there was no corruption, there wouldn't be any crime. Look at all that crime in Trenton. So you know how corrupt they are. That's just a fact. So first thing you learn in criminal justice. So, that being said, but who holds them accountable? So who should I go to tell somebody what the police did to me? Who do I tell? I'm telling you guys, but it's certainly not going to get any resolve. Do I run all the way to Donald Trump? I don't think so. And because I don't, what am I going to do?
Keep doing what you're doing. All of us have to stick together and fight this fight. People are going to pick sides eventually, and they're going to choose sides, and they're going to know what side is
I
right.
think people are choosing sides, and you're right. And I think I do get a lot of, sympathy, but now I get the fact that, people are in my inbox all the time, or call me all the time, Debbie, what the fuck are you doing? You need to get away from that whole situation. And I'm like, why?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing anything wrong. There's nothing illegal being done. But, people say, you can't give your whole life up. You're going to give up your whole career, your whole livelihood. That's the shit that I come up against. And that's why most people that I know that have careers and make a lot of money, they do smoke, and they smoke their weed, but they smoke it at home, and they don't go out, and they don't make a big fuss, because this is why. So now I stand to lose everything. Again, for what? I don't even smoke, and I'm a card carrier. I go to work every day. Why? Because I know Edward Forchion? Because he was in my house? Is that a crime? Apparently that's a crime now. So, I don't know if they'll come up with some kind of charges and arrest me for that. I'm sure they're working on it.
Harboring a criminal. They're going to be like, you were knowingly harboring a criminal. That'll be what they'll use, trust me.
Well, that's the thing. I didn't know he was here, and they said to me, who's in your house? I said, the only person that's in my house all day is my daughter Rachel, because she's not working now, and she just got done with school. And they wouldn't tell me who they were looking for. I don't know where the hell Ed is. What the hell when he gets up, what he does? Why I leave the house, I don't know what he does, But he was sick, and he was sick that day, and that's why he was still in the house. He was sleeping, and he was just getting up to go pay the rent or whatever. And they did what they did. But I told them I didn't know, and I don't have to tell them, I didn't have to tell them anything, and that's what I kept telling them, that they were trying to bully and intimidate me and say all these things, that they were going to arrest me and do all kinds of crap to me that I knew they couldn't do. But, they say that to a 24-year-old girl. My daughter, my little daughter is she might believe them. My older daughter, she knew. Because I raised my kids. You don't trust the police. You don't tell them anything. Because they're not here to protect and serve you. When they used to do the DARE program in school, don't talk to them. They're not your friends.
To imitate, to manipulate, and the situation. That's what they're here to do. Intimidate and manipulate the situation.
And it's terrible because they manipulate and they do shit. It's just like when a gang comes at you. But like at least a gang, you can have an affiliation with another gang to protect you from that gang. Who can protect you from the gang and both?
Well, we're a gang. We're a gang, all right. Veterans look out for one another. I know you guys feel like you don't have a whole lot of support.
No, you do.
Let me put it like this. I'm looking to move here. I'm looking to get a medical cannabis card since my level of disability is probably going to be raised for my PTSD because it's getting worse, not better. They're going to be taking me to 100%. I get full benefits. I can look to take out a VA small business loan and a VA home loan. And with my credit rating being what it is right now, I could probably buy the company off of you, and I'll get things done and get things paid and so forth, and we'll stormtrooper and work some things out. But we'll talk about more of those things in
Silent partner.
Yep, silent partner. But you know what? If I'm moving here, I'm going to be there. Yeah, if they're going to try and mess with me, I'll be like, hey,
here's the
look.
thing. We can't do anything. We are just like like they said, the police came in and they're trying to scare people away, but then they start hitting us, and they hit us financially. All the tickets, all the fines, all this, all that. You got to pay this, you got to pay that. $37 for the dog, all this bail, all this bond for Ed. They know what they're doing. And I know people are in our corner, and people say that all the time. But like I said, what I'm saying is that who will protect you from the police? Nobody. So even though you have a lot of people in your corner, you're still vulnerable. And they can still come at you, and they can still do whatever they want. They can do whatever they want. They can kill you if they want. and they can get away with it. And that's the scary part, because they can say you were resisting or you were doing this or we're doing that. And they can kill you and they can get away with it. You know, not so much with somebody that's white, but somebody of color, you see it all the time. So, you know, that's the reality of it. Not to say the police are going to kill me, but who's to say they're not going to come and kill Ed Forchion? And I'm laying there next to him.
They've been
I'm not
systematically. They've been
even
systematically.
saying that as a joke.
Yeah, this has been going on for a long time. It's nothing new.
Systematically.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's systematic racism, and it's been going on for a long time. And it all started with their big champion Harry Anslinger, who they champion as this wonderful guy, this wonderful drug warrior, when in fact he was a racist who said horrible things to Congress. I don't get it.
But, I mean, if you look at that, though, Lefty, I mean, that was institutional racism. It was okay back then. That's just what everybody did. I mean, everybody doesn't do that anymore. I mean, selectively, yeah, they do it in certain places. But it was institutional, and that's just the way it was. And everybody's like, oh, that's fine. That's just the way it is. You know? So that's why, you know, and people don't even question it because they've been so brainwashed about a plant. You know, and somebody said to me, oh, you know, you should go to California where it's legal. I'm like, why? Federally, it's not legal. So if the federal government wanted to go into Colorado or go into Washington or go into California and shut you down and arrest you, they could, because federally it's still a Schedule I drug. So you're still not safe anywhere you go. You still got to keep your mouth shut. You still got to, like, you know, be scared. You still have to be scared. You know, and people don't realize that, oh, it's legal. No. Federally it's not. You know, federal law supersedes the state. So, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how I got dragged into this. I feel like I fell down like a vortex, like somebody flushed me down a toilet, and I'm spinning around. I can't get out.
Debbie, the police in Trenton are under investigation. Some of them, I believe, are under investigation for having sex with hookers in the K-9 parking lot.
No, you're wrong. They were having anal sex with hookers and then wiped their penises off on the curtain.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
I laughed so
That's
hard.
what they did. That was the story in the paper. So.
Okay, so all right. Here's my.
But that guy killed himself. I feel bad. I do feel bad. But
All
you know what? He was probably bullied by the Trenton police to make him think that that's what he was supposed to do. He probably couldn't even go against the gang mentality.
Did you take a
So he
black?
was a victim, too.
Did you take a black light to Bud's and make sure there's no nothing on him?
Like what?
Protein.
Yeah, make sure there's nothing.
Make sure there's no protein glowy spots.
Yeah.
Run a black light
I'll have to
over
look
him
to
and
see if he has a look of shame in his eyes.
yeah.
I hope not. Poor Buzz. Oh my God, I hope he's not violated.
Too bad he
That's
can't
just
talk.
a horrible thought.
I wish he could talk, but he might have seen some things we don't want to know.
Oh my God! But you know, Buzz, he would never say anything. He's not that kind of run and tell type of dog.
Yeah, he's no snitch. He doesn't snitch on anal.
1 bark for yes, 2 bark for no.
Oh my God!
But I don't know.
But it takes
I'm just hoping things go all right at this
Debbie,
thing tomorrow. I'm not even going down.
Debbie, it takes a certain type of person to have sex in a K-9 parking lot. Or it's really, I mean,
I think they were in the building, though, because where were the curtains? Were in the parking lot.
who does that? I mean, who does in a
That would lead
K-9?
you to believe that they were in the building. And there's got to be surveillance equipment in the building. That's probably how they got caught.
It's got to smell like shit. It's probably shit and piss everywhere. Like, jeez, really? What the hell's wrong with these guys?
They don't wash themselves on a curtain. They didn't have any paper towel.
That's just really shocking to me, and I'm a shock jock, and that shocks me. Oh my God!
It didn't shock me though, but it was fitting because that's what they do. But there's another big sex scandal. It was that one cop that was telling us we had to close at 8 o'clock. Ed put the video up, but then they put him in jail. So I mean, he can do the video. But then they took all the they took all the computers and the editing stuff. They took people's personal stuff from down there.
Yeah.
But and they told Phil that it has to go to the state crime lab to be analyzed. And that's going to take like the rest of your life, and then they'll send it back. So Jason's not going to get his stuff back anytime soon, or anybody. So
The crime lab.
and that was personal stuff. Yeah, the state police crime lab. They have to analyze the computers. That's what they told them when they took them.
Wow.
But, you know, I mean, Ed's computer was up here. Boulder's computer, his iPad was up here. You know, so whatever. I mean, I just, what are they looking for? What are they looking for?
They're fishing. That's all they're fishing. They got nothing.
I know, it's just crazy, though. Like, they've made themselves look so ridiculously stupid now. But it doesn't matter what they do. They can't save face. So they're just going to have to realize that they're like the Keystone Cops now, and everybody's laughing at them. And they should just, I don't know, what's that word Ed uses? Capitulate.
Capitulate.
They should just, they should just roll over and admit defeat and work on themselves, you know? Maybe police themselves a little bit better. Teach themselves how to read.
They feel
so they know what the statutes are.
Yeah, read Kuma. Start with Kuma.
Yeah, really, they don't even know. Well, there's apparently, according to them, right, there's no such thing as medical marijuana in the state of New Jersey.
Yeah.
That's what they
So,
said.
yeah.
And then Ed said, can I speak to somebody smarter?
Yeah.
And
And she's like, uh-huh, uh-huh.
and make that little squeaky noise and had to walk away.
You know what? I'm going to tell you the story. When last time Ed went to court, I took off from work, so we went to court, and we did something, and then I wanted to go into the main courthouse, and I wanted to have my medical marijuana in my bag. Because me walking in there, they didn't even look in my bag, which was very disappointing, because I had it right on the top. Then I have my card and everything. So then I go into a Hamilton Township or something, little police department. I had to go to court that night because I got somebody got a ticket driving in with a cracked windshield in one of my cars, so I had to go down. So I walked into the courthouse, and I'm like, oh, yeah, here I got my medical marijuana. And I left my keys in the car. Ed could sit in the car and listen to the radio, not remembering that I left my medical marijuana card in the thing of the keys. So I walked into the courthouse with all this weed, and then I'm like, oh, my God, I don't have my card. And I'm going to say, oh, wait a minute, the weed man has my card in the parking lot. Like they would have let me out.
Wow.
But they never looked. They never even searched me. Like, I had the weed, like, right there. Look, there's my weed.
Oh, man.
But they didn't say anything. So like I said, it's selective, targeting what they do, selective enforcement. It's, obviously profiling. I don't fit the profile, so they didn't look at me. I could walk in there with pounds of weed, and they wouldn't even look. They wouldn't even question me, because I did it several times in the courthouse. Not pounds, but, I meddle stuff.
Boy. Ed is the third patient that's been arrested in 3 weeks. That was Anthony.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I saw that. And what did Anthony get arrested with? I saw his videotape. He was driving. He had a joint or something?
Yeah, Anthony had a joint and some edibles. They arrested him, put him in handcuffs. The other Anthony from down south, he got arrested with some edibles and some couple of baggies of dispensary cannabis.
Uh-huh.
They profiled him. It's just sad. It's sad how they treat patients here in New Jersey.
Yeah, I mean, it's like pathetic, but I don't know why they don't do what we should try to do is really try to educate people. Like maybe we should go to somebody and see if they could put an education program together for the police and educate all the police in the state of New Jersey the exact same way. Is there like anybody that, maybe we could do that? Because I don't think there is any standard educational process for them, and they have to do continuing education because my ex was a cop, and I used to do all his continuing ed online for him. So they do have to do it, but why don't they have to do it about medical marijuana?
Yeah, they teach them how to kill up in Ramsey, up in Bergen County. You want to come with me up to the police academy? I have to go meet this guy named Dick Bloom and have a talk with him. Dick Bloom. Right? I think it's.
What is it? Are you making that up?
No, Dick Bloom. I know these names. Herb Flowers, Dick Bloom.
Only a guy that you're meeting could have a name like that.
Dick Bloom. I think it's Dick Bloom. Why is that funny?
I know.
Why is that so funny?
And so you're going to meet a guy named Dick Bloom, and then Ed has to deal with a guy named Herb Flowers.
I know, right? And Herb Flowers has PTSD, so he could get Herb for his Herb Flowers.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Give me a break. Ed gave him PTSD.
Yeah, so how did that run in with Ed? Yes.
You can't make this shut up.
You can't make it up. It's so insane.
Allegedly.
This would make a crazy reality show.
Oh, don't forget Al Crusher, the cop that kicked me in the
Oh yeah,
chest.
Al Crusher, that's your guy. Yeah.
Al Crusher.
Well, where do these people come from, and who names them?
That was done before
you know
we were
that,
born.
That Herb Flowers, like his parents probably all high, his mother was probably all high when she named him. Because you're supposed to name your baby after the first thing you see.
Mine was Harris,
Some
but
Herb.
we named him Harassment.
Harassment.
Oh
Yep.
my God, I can't. It's just too much. I would love to go meet with one of these people, but of course I work. But what I really think we need to do is we need to be proactive and we need to do education. So we need to get a standardized education program in the state of New Jersey.
Yes.
Because I don't see that. And then the patients wouldn't be scared. Like, you wouldn't be scared, like, to be a patient. And, like, you know, like, you're working so hard, to get all the drugs off the street, and all the drugs are all the same. No, all the drugs aren't the same. You know, like, and even now, like, people can't even get, like, drugs that they need, like narcotics. Nobody wants to prescribe them because all the doctors, 31 of them just got arrested for prescribing opioids that people didn't need. How do you know if somebody needs them? You know? And the doctors in Patterson, I'll tell you this, they won't prescribe opioids for patients. They won't give them fentanyl. They won't give them Percocet. They won't give them that. But I had a doctor say to me, oh, was so-and-so able to get his heroin on the street? I said, I am not going to ask a patient if he can get his heroin because you're not going to prescribe him Percocet or whatever. That's what they do down there. And is that ludicrous? But it takes the burden off of them. And makes it look like, oh, yeah, we're not prescribing here at St. Joe's. No, you just turn the patients out the street so they can buy their heroin right around the corner. So that's
And then when they get off
another
the
issue.
heroin and they're going to the methadone clinic, they'll stay out there in undercover selling heroin to the guys going to the methadone clinic so that they can try and bust them when it's like, oh, yeah, well,
Absolutely, yeah. And then
I've seen
they
this
actually enacted
firsthand,
laws
so.
in like Patterson where you can't loiter.
yeah.
So if you're homeless, you can't even stand out there because they're going to arrest you. So everything is so fucked up. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I think that what we should focus on is we need to hold the police department accountable. So I want accountability. I mean, for what they did at my house, yeah, I mean, you're going to be held accountable. But we need to hold the police, all the state of New Jersey, every police department accountable for educating their officers on medical marijuana and the laws and how it pertains to patients. That's what we should do. I mean, I'd like to do that. If you guys would like to do that, I think that would be great. Because then we're doing something proactive and we're trying to educate them because they need education.
Yeah. Let's go to
Instead of being just big bullies.
Yeah, let's go to the Attorney General and make sure he does his job because the Attorney General didn't do his job, obviously.
Yeah, I went to the Attorney General. I actually applied for a job at the Attorney General's office, and I had to crack up. They had all pictures of Chris Christie up in there in Newark.
Oh, great.
So I had to take a couple pictures for Ed. But, of course, needless to say, I didn't get that job.
Oh, better off.
But seriously, I mean, I wasn't really too worried about it. But I'm not going to lie and say I'm not worried about, my employment because, like I said, they can push up on me, and I am a licensed person. I'm licensed by the Attorney General office. I am. I do have a licensure through there. It's through. Why can't I think of it now? Where's my license come from? But anyhow, it's through the Attorney General's office. And there's certain standards that we have to, uphold, and we have to, to be a licensed person in the state of New Jersey. I can't lose that. So, I mean, like I said, that's another consideration for people. You'd love to fight the fight, but you can't. You're going to lose everything you have.
No, you're not. You're gonna get more than you ever bargained for at the end. All they can do, is fight dirty, Debbie. That's all they can do now. And they're little bitches, they're little babies. They're crying right now. They're not sleeping at night because they're little bitches and babies, and they're just corrupt. And we're gonna show them tomorrow how corrupt they are.
Look at how they were crying outside the house.
They're just a bunch of babies.
Yep.
Yeah, they were like really, that's what like spoiled brats, like 3-year-olds having a temper tantrum.
Patty,
They
I mean, the
laugh,
first-
my daughter's like,
the first
I was
cop-
trying to keep myself composed, Mommy, because I wanted to MF them up and down. I was like, well,
Yep.
you did a job,
It was like the first one tried to play good cop, and then he was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
if you'd like to get this resolved, then wouldn't you want to let him in?" It's like, yeah, that's really nice circular logic you're using there. Why don't you go fuck off? And then when
Yeah, I mean, but
when
that's
he
what they
couldn't,
told him, yeah.
when he could no longer be officer friendly and the good guy, then he had to call in the bad guy, who then fully escalated it, and that's what pissed me off. The fact that he
and then
escalated
they're saying,
things.
Like, well, why don't you just call him? Why don't you just call him and tell him to get out of the house? Or, you know, you're the one scaring your sister. No, motherfucker, you with the gun are scaring my kids running in the house with guns.
I don't scare my sister. I don't have guns, and I don't have, gang outfits on. I'm not scaring my sister. You're the one scaring my sister.
Yeah, but you saw how they tried to twist it, and
Yeah.
But like I said, now if you're in a position where you know that you can't afford an attorney, and you know that they push up on people and they make you roll over. I don't roll over. I mean, I stood up to them. That's why it went on as long as it did, and they lied about that, but. We'll get all that resolved. They lied about seeing him in that window.
Yeah.
Because there's got to be times on the phone call I was with him and the video from my daughter. But I was so happy when she said she videotaped it. And when I saw that videotape, I was like, oh, my God. I told Ed, I said, you are going to love this videotape when you see it.
Oh, he's going to have a fucking field day with that.
Yeah, I mean, because they're yelling and they're lying and they're saying you don't need to see a search warrant. And my daughter's screaming. My daughter has autism.
They're trying to use Jedi mind tricks. You do not need to see.
Yeah, give me a break.
You do not need to see the warrant.
Yeah.
Jedi mind tricks. These are not the droids you're looking for. This is not the search warrant you need to read.
Yeah, I don't know what they're just crazy. I don't know why they got to pick on
That's all
me.
they know.
Yeah.
That's all they know. Like I said, they sense that their little shenanigans as far as the whole weed war and whatnot is coming to a close.
Yeah.
And just like the DEA, they feel threatened as an entity because most of their drug arrests are on cannabis. So once cannabis is taken away from them, they're not going to be able to validate the huge overages on police departments that they got going on right now. So that's why they're trying to drag everything out that they possibly can.
Well, I mean, like I said, yeah, in the end, okay, maybe we will come out. But, it's the here and now.
Yeah. Well, from here on out, I would download the ACLU live video feed thing. Sheila and I both downloaded those for Pennsylvania and New Jersey.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, like I said, I have kids.
Yeah.
And my ex pulled up with, the friggin', and they said there were U.S. Marshals here with the guns drawn and everything. So he took my son. I haven't seen my son since then. So, even though we're not doing anything wrong, like I said, it's the here and now. It's the things that they do.
Yeah.
So, now my son is gone.
Now your son is special
and
needs.
I can't even talk about that.
I know
It's too upsetting.
Well, what's going on? You have a special needs son, and what's going on?
Well, like I said, his father, my ex, pulled up. The bus pulled up with the guns drawn. He saw that, and he's like, I'm not having my son here. It's too dangerous. He took my son.
This is what the cops want. They want all this turmoil. They wanted to cause all this drama. They want to put a wedge.
That's what they did. So like I said, in the end, yeah, we might win. But it's the here and now. Like, everybody's suffering.
Yeah.
And the shit that goes on. I mean, for what? For, a plan? So now, what am I supposed to say? What can I even say? To my ex, what could I even say? We're not, on good terms or anything, really. So this was the one opportunity he had. You pull up to somebody's house, I'd say the same thing with the guns drawn and they're coming in and they're screaming, they're going to release the dogs. So who's the victim of that? So the victim is what? My kids, my son, me?
Yeah.
And then, and then, everybody wants to turn around and say, oh, it's Ed, it's Ed. It's not. It was the police, man. They could have got him anywhere they wanted to get him. But they did it, and they did it for a reason. So like I said, I sit here, and now I have to do a whole pull out of what happened. But not that it's going to deter me, but it's certainly like I'm sitting here like, wow, what just happened?
Debbie, I'm sorry.
So,
I'm sorry you're going through this.
Same here.
well, I'm sorry. I mean, I appreciate that. I'm sorry I'm going through it too, but like I said, that's what they do. I mean, I know what they're doing, and I can scream it from like a mountaintop and say, this is what they're doing, but who's going to listen to you? Nobody's going to listen when the police are doing it to you. Nobody's listening because they think that you're bringing it on yourself. That's the problem. They think we're bringing this all on ourselves. That's a big problem. But like I said, and I don't want to, like Ed was asking me today, I'm not going to sit there and tell you like all this shit and start crying when you're locked up in jail. This is not the time to be talking about that kind of shit. It isn't. I mean, you got your own drama. I'm not going to bring my drama into that, and you can't even get out to do anything. So, but that's just what happens. And I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. But this is what, and all they had to do was walk 100 feet across the street and arrest him on State Street. That's all they had to do.
How much money?
So
how much money do you think this costs to drive 70 miles, a whole convoy of cars?
72 miles? Oh my God, I don't know. I'm sure they they had to do all the surveillance, and then they had to do a special meeting and everything, and then they called Parsippany Police for backup, and then they had to call the prosecutor office. I don't know if Morris County Prosecutor Office was involved in it, and that would be great because my ex used to work for Morris County Prosecutor Office, so that would just be even better for me, So, I mean, I don't know, but there was a lot of people there, and it was a lot of waste for a crippled up old man with bone cancer, and to just like totally, not to say they destroyed my life, but they certainly put a fucking obstacle in my way now.
A crippled vet with cancer. I'm going to add.
Yeah.
He doesn't talk about
Right.
that. He doesn't talk about how he's a vet, and he doesn't talk about his cancer. Well, we're going to talk about it because he is a vet and he has cancer, and he's being double victimized by our government, by the corrupt Trenton police.
And people question that. And, I made the appointment for him with he goes to Dr. Benevenia in Newark. He's the orthopedic oncologist. We just got the slides from UCLA. So, yeah, it's real. People think he's making it up. It's real. And he's got other health issues, too. He missed an appointment with the friggin' nutritionist at the endocrinologist today. So, yeah, it's real. It's real. But people always got something to say, and like you just get tired of it. Like sometimes I just want to crawl in a hole. But like I said, I'm standing here in my house. I don't know. They could come busting in again. They could come up with some stupid bullshit. Who knows? They find something down at the joint and they're going to charge me with it. Who knows if they're going to do that next? I don't know. But all I know is I'm standing here, I'm totally violated in my own home. And my son's not even here. So, that's what they did to me.
Thanks, Trenton Police.
Yeah.
Thanks, Trenton. Good job, Trenton
Thanks,
Police.
you pricks of misery.
We'll see you tomorrow, Trenton Police. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
They're
So I
number
guess,
one in my
like,
book.
I
I'm going to
mean,
make sure they know with both hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, in the
My God.
in the war on, I guess it's a war on Edward Forchion. I guess on collateral damage.
Yeah.
You and your son
So,
and your family.
yeah, me and my son and my kids.
And your
We're collateral damage in this war that they have on Edward Forchion. Like, why wage a war on Edward Forchion? But like I said, I'm collateral damage. But I'm standing here. And like I said, I think in the end, we will. We'll show that they were wrong and everything, but it's just in the interim, it's just going through it. It's just trying to survive it.
I mean, there's rape kits. There's unopened rape kits in Trenton. There's unsolved murders in Trenton. I mean, really?
I know, but Ed Forchion is holding a sign that says, fuck the police. Or Ed Forchion is mailing a roach to Chris Christie. Or Ed Forchion is talking about some guy who's a total asshole that sells fake concert tickets and steals and solicits prostitutes and sells drugs and lies you know, he's talking about them. You know, seriously. Or we're selling chicken wings after 11 o'clock when we can.
That's the one that pissed me off,
they
but
can't
at the
read.
same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on, man.
Well, I'm holding up $20. The hippie's saying I'm putting $20 into your fund towards fighting this
Well,
and
thank
doing
you.
something. It's not my first time doing it, and you don't have to thank me. I'm so sorry that you got to fight this shit.
Yeah.
And like I said, I hope he can get out. I got some wicked greens for him here if you can. I'm ready to smoke my brother
well,
up.
hopefully. But he's like really looking forward to seeing everybody. So if you get as many people as you can to come to the courthouse, I mean, because he's really looking forward to like seeing everybody,
Oh,
and he
we're
wants
gonna-
to make sure that everybody videotapes
The
it.
hippies
so he
are
wants
gonna
to
be
make sure
there.
that Jason videos.
Oh, trust me,
Sounds
we'll
good.
the hippies will be there. Full color regalia too. Trust me.
All right, 1:30 tomorrow at the Superior Courthouse in Trenton.
Yeah, Superior Court. Yeah, the one we went last time. Remember where
Right.
Chasing New Jersey? Not Chasing
Right.
New Jersey. Where Vice filmed. You must know. Yes, the criminal court. Yeah. I'm not a phone. I'm certainly not going to ask my job is open looking at me sideways now. I'm certainly not going to order to go to criminal court. No. No. He's going to keep looking at the floor and doing my job.
Yeah.
I didn't do nothing wrong. That's what I told him today. I didn't do nothing wrong. What did I do? That's all I got to say. But anyhow, I mean, you know, you guys, like I said, no, but I really think we need to start an education campaign with the police and get out there and, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. But like I said, I'm standing here and I'm not even safe. So I'll sleep in my clothes again because I don't know if they're going to come busting in and arrest me. So not that I'm doing anything, but like I said, who knows? Who knows? The war on Ed Forchion, who's going to get taken next?
Well, Debbie, thank you.
So that's that.
I'm sorry, and we'll be in Trenton tomorrow. So battle
Are you
lines are
going to
drawn.
live stream something or anything?
Oh yeah.
So I can watch it,
Oh
huh?
yeah, you'll be watching. This will be good.
All right, because I'm going to try to watch it. All right, let me know when you get there. And then,
All right.
but like I said, he said thanks for everything. And you know, like I said, whatever. I mean, I don't even know what to say.
We love you
Whatever.
guys.
Yeah, Debbie, love you.
Simply, you're our cannabis you're a canna family, and you always will be.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome, hon.
All right.
Debbie,
So
quick.
should I hang up on you? Should I hang up on you?
Wait, quick question. Quick question. Who's the bigger douche, the chief of police or the mayor?
Huh?
Who's the bigger douche, the chief of police or?
I'm hanging up.
Huh? I'm hanging up. You gotta love. She's not stupid, man. She's a smart one.
She made me repeat myself, and that was my
Yeah.
downfall.
Yep.
I
You
fed
should-
into that.
And she said what? You just
Oh,
hung up.
what? No, what to you? What? Click.
She knew what was going
I
on.
feel bad for her, man. What the fuck? Really?
She's a trooper.
Are you kidding me?
No.
This
No,
woman-
this is the shit police love. Whoa. The bat phone ringeth.
Hello, you're on the air with Sativa Cross.
Hey, it's Joey, man.
Hey, Joey, how are you?
Oh, this is the second week in a row. I'm not good, man. I just heard Ed's call there. That's just brutal.
That was-
what's going on with Ed, man. This is absolute
Awful.
bullshit, dude.
Awful.
Terrible.
All the potheads are all
Yeah, we're pissed.
all mad.
It's disgusting.
All of us.
So wait a minute. Stop right there. You could say, you say cannabis. You get mad if somebody says marijuana, but you could call somebody a pothead?
Who me?
Yeah.
Yeah, because pothead isn't bad. Marijuana is a bad word. It's been used to it's a
It's a
racist
slang word,
Yeah,
man.
it caused the drug war.
Si, senor.
Yeah.
Hey, what up, hippie? I saw your show with Ken Wolski, man. I'm getting ready to do an interview with him. He's coming out here to Pemberton. We're going to sit down and talk for about an hour or so on Monday.
He's
We're
a
gonna
great
videotape
guy.
it, cut it up,
I
post that
really.
shit. It's going to be pretty sweet.
He's a great
Nice.
person to have pick your brain, and nothing but
Well, I'm
respectful.
going to take his brain.
Well,
It's
there-
going to be the other way around. I'm actually going to be interviewing him.
Oh, you're gonna flip it. You're gonna do that whole Looney Tunes, Bugs Bunny, Elmer Fudd. Oh, no, you won't. Oh, yes, I will. Oh, yes, you will. Oh, no, I won't. Yeah.
It's definitely not going to be like that. Hey, listen, update for you guys. We were talking last week about the dispensary price stuff. I went to Belmar today, which is by far my favorite dispensary. Their product is always outstanding. It really is. You know, I know you guys, you talk about getting some bad product from the dispensary. Belmar is tops, dude. I went in there and I got 2 products today. I got a 1/4 ounce of the Gorilla Glue 4 vape mix, which they explained to me their vape mix is just shake, and they actually do shred nugs up. They have like a big shredder, or they like manually shred into these bags. So I got a 1/4 ounce of the Gorilla Glue 4 pre-shredded, and it was for a 1/4 ounce, dude. It was like $46, I think, for a 1/4 ounce. I've never gotten a 1/4 ounce for that cheap, dude. Like, it was really cheap.
Wow.
For the shred. So that changes everything for me. Like, from now on, I'm going to try to get this vape mix because that is the product that I need. It's just not in the butt format. Like, I've come to terms that I like getting it in the butt format. I think that's much cooler. And, I have personally have an appreciation for it in the flower format because that actually relaxes me as well. I put some of that relaxing music on. I look at the buds under the camera. Like, that's relaxing. So if I'm going to do a strain review or something like that, if I have the extra dough, yeah, I'll get some buds. But I think medicinal-wise, this is the way to go for me monetarily is to go with the vape mix. So I just wanted to throw that out there. I know I was upset last week about the prices, and then I find out about this like a couple days later, and I felt like an ass.
Yeah, I need to get my vape pen fired up here.
Well, it's not vape. It's not oil. It's not anything like that. It's just like if you take buds and put them in a grinder, that's what's in this bag. It's just ground up buds, dude. So it's the same thing you're getting, just not in bud format. So I put this into my, my 15-inch 9mm thick water pipe here that I got. Not dropping any names, but I don't even want to say who made it. But it's a good company, but I don't want to give them a free plug. I don't care. American-made glass. It's a really good product. I've had it for like 2 years.
You fought for yourself for like 3 whole seconds, and then caved.
Yeah, well. Hey, did I win the magic butt sex machine? Or the butter machine?
Yeah, or did I?
We don't know yet. We have to do a drawing.
Oh, wow.
We'll do a drawing one of these days.
Okay,
do we have
man.
rules? Do we have any rules for this contest? I don't even know.
Joey wins.
It's a mess.
I have no idea how it works.
We don't either.
What's going on at the courthouse tomorrow? 1:30 p.m. in Trenton?
Yep.
What's going on? Tell me about that.
Yeah.
We're all going to tell the police that they're number one by sticking our middle finger up in the air and giving them the middle finger salute.
You know what they're doing to Ed, man? Like, first
Fucking
they intimidate, and then they'll try to manipulate any situation. I heard you say that earlier.
They're taking a cactus.
I'm not listening.
They said what?
You said it. I heard you. That they will intimidate and manipulate any situation. Said it to death.
You got to say it with you got to say it like William Haney.
But listen, first, he sees her, and he wants her to come over to his car so she could play with his gun. And then he will take her to the K9 yard, where he will intimidate and then manipulate her anus, her flowers.
Her flowers.
I'll crush her. And you know him. He was wearing those steel-toed boots back in 1993 when Lefty got kicked in the chest outside of a Rage Against the Machine concert. He saw Lefty. He saw him, and he called him over to his car, and he asked him if he wanted to go for a ride so he could play with his gun. And then he manipulated him, and he kicked him in the chest with the steel-toed boots. I'll crush her.
I'll crush her.
He'll see him again. How is William Haney doing? Hey, William.
He can't hear you.
What's up,
He's chewing on
Hey, he's
food.
probably
He
sleeping.
has no idea what's going on. He doesn't even know where he
I
is,
would
what day it
imagine
is.
he has absolutely
He's in his
no
own
idea
little
what- he's probably
world.
eating pizza.
Yeah.
Oh, Lefty, I had this pizza. Oh, I want another slice. What are you talking about, William? You had pizza like 4 hours ago, and then 4 hours before
That wasn't pizza.
Oh, I want some pizza.
That was a panini.
You guys are crazy, man. I love this, man. I need to get back up there to Bayonne, dude.
We need you. We need you.
When can I come up?
Soon. Next week. Come up next week.
All right, let me see what I got going on. Because I got my interview with Ken next week, so maybe I could come up and do a hot wash about it.
Joey, I got a question. Who's the bigger douche, Al Crusher or Herb Flowers?
These nuts.
I actually wanted to ask a question, man.
I like that.
Oh, wow. I have an important phone call to make here. Oh, shit. See, we got static. What I do, I don't know why we have static. It's a new mixer.
You hung out with Static X too much.
Damn it.
And now you have forever static.
I knew it.
Wayne's forever with you, man. A part of him always travels wherever you go. Just to vex you on your show. No rhyme intended. Boop, boop, boop.
Okay, we're going to call Sara Weber. She is a patient in Kansas. Not a legal patient, obviously, living in Kansas, but she has drop seizures.
Oh, yeah.
And yesterday was an anniversary of Honeybee's, a very bad anniversary. It's the day her son died 2 years ago of a drop seizure. And it's really a horrible, horrible thing that we, as patients, go through. And that's what really burns my ass, is that when people are victimizing patients, we have enough to go through, and then you victimize them with your laws and with your stigmas and with your racism and with your bullshit. We have enough to go through. And poor Sarah's afraid to leave her house. She's afraid to leave her house.
I know how that feels.
She's afraid to take a shower because she could fall and drown in the shower. She has a baby to take care of. Well, a child.
Wow. Now that's a whole different monster.
In Kansas? No, they'll freaking tase her for using cannabis in Kansas. They'll tackle her and tase her and beat her up, probably. Worse, they'll beat her up like when you see her from her drop seizures. She took pictures of herself from drop seizures, and she had a black eye one time, a missing tooth another time, because she just falls anywhere. She ripped out her VNS one time, was hanging out. She had a big gash in her arm one time. I mean, but no, she can't have cannabis. Nope. Sorry, you can't have cannabis. Nope.
So, essentially, you're telling me Kansas is really fucking stupid.
Yeah, almost as bad as Jersey.
Gotcha.
So let's give Sarah a call. I hope she's feeling a little better today. She had some issues with her church, which I also had.
Let's see.
Sarah, you're on the air. How are you?
Hey, what's up? Oh, I'm in some pain, man.
What happened?
You're a pain.
Yeah. I'm hanging in there.
Oh, good.
You know,
Well,
what you gotta do.
What's going on? Why are you in pain?
Oh, just from the injuries from last month still, but, you know, just with the ongoing seizures, it, you know, just stimulates the pain even more. I had all those seizures last month, and I fell down the stairs during one of them, and bruised, I had some deep bruises in my ribs and in my shoulder and my entire right side, my entire right butt cheek was an entire bruise.
Wait. You had a drop seizure on the stairs?
Going up the stairs.
Yeah, my foot went through the window.
What? Oh, jeez.
Yeah. But I had 30 of them last month. Well, that was in February, not March. But I'm on my second week of seizures right now. I usually only have them for 1 week, and the pain is just triggering more seizures. So I'm going to physical therapy tomorrow for my shoulder and ribs. Yeah.
And what are you doing as far as medicine-wise?
Well, they're giving me a little bit of something for the pain, but I probably spent about $100 on just pain creams. Doesn't really do anything, I'll tell you that. Right now, I made a really cool sling out of my daughter's apron. You know, a child's apron. I've got an ice pack in the pocket, and then I'm using the headpiece for my hand, you know, in the front.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, kind of clever contraption. Yeah.
So you got to MacGyver your own health stuff.
Yeah. I'm getting help from friends on Facebook, and yeah. What's really hard is taking that deep breath, you know, yawning, just breathing in general.
Now, before you fell down the stairs, you had something else happen to you also? Did you have another injury?
Yeah, in December, I had about 50 seizures. You know, I have about 6 different kinds of seizures. But the past few months, it's been really bad drop seizures. Don't know why. But December, I shattered my kitchen table into a million pieces. I had to get stitches in my head, the back of my head.
Oh, my.
Jeez.
Like emergency room visits every month, sometimes multiple. Yeah.
All right, so Sarah, all this stuff that you're going through.
What other stuff?
All this, all this horrible stuff you're going through. I know what it is. It's really bad, and you have people that still don't get it. You have people in your church that were stigmatizing you, that were giving you a problem because of your cannabis use.
Oh, I just don't think they really understand. I think they're just trying to save other people, you know, that
Really?
that use drugs and still think cannabis is a drug, you know?
Oh, so the church views a plant as a drug, even though it says in the Bible that all seed-bearing plants and so forth are all good.
Yeah.
I'm not figuring that one out.
Yeah, my pastor said the same thing to me. He had a hard time with my cannabis leaf, and
Yeah, they think they're trying to save people, and they think, you know, cannabis is a drug, and I don't know, it's just kind of what I've observed. And I don't know, it's kind of sad. But everybody doesn't have the same view, you know?
Yeah, I know.
That's what I've realized, and that's okay.
I'm sorry you deal with stupid people in your profession. That's really sad.
Well, when you finally find something that you think might be a comfort zone, and learning how to get out of the house and mingle with people, and finding out that you actually make them very uncomfortable, you know?
That's okay. You're part of our parish now, okay? We're the Sativa Cross for a reason.
Not only because of your views, but because of your disability, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's, feeling like an outcast.
Well, that's on them because they'll never understand what it's like until it actually happens to them. I understand with having seizures.
Right?
I don't have drop seizures, but with having narcolepsy, I fall asleep at like the strangest times.
Well, I'm making another huge decision, and it's to get a surgery, you know, in my head. And really cool thing about the RNS is, you know, is getting it to go with the cannabis studies too, is getting them to work together. And that's really exciting. So I'm excited for those two to work together and really get people to see how cannabis works with epilepsy patients through the RNS. I think this will be really big too.
Well.
Get away from that 3-year-old.
Now, wait a minute. You're going to get the surgery?
Yep, I sure am. You know, this pain that I've been in the past, almost 2 months now has really driven me to the point of trying everything now, trying anything and everything. And The only two things I haven't tried is medical cannabis and RNS, and I'm going to try them both now. Not the cannabis yet until it's available, of course.
Oh, no. Oh, no. You got to do the cannabis first.
I can do them both together. What's cool about the RNS is, you know, it has a map of my brain waves all the time. I can see how my brain waves are stimulated by talking to you and by eating a high-carb meal or by standing in the heat too long. So it'd be cool to see how it's stimulated by, you know, the cannabis.
They're not going to take it.
It'll help a lot of other people, too, so they don't have to get the RNS.
Okay, so they're not taking out a piece of your brain.
No, they're not going to take out a piece of my
they're
brain.
putting some sort of
monitoring device. They're going to put, like, two pieces that look like two dimes stacked on top of each other inside of my head, under my scalp.
Okay.
Won't even have to shave my head. I've been talking to a lot of people about this, and I've come to a lot more peace about it. I've been debating on it for years, but I finally, sorry, it hurts to take that deep breath.
Wow. Oh, my God.
I finally have come to a little more peace about it now.
That's a hell of a
My mom
decision.
is even going to join a life seminar on the 8th because she's fairly scared about it, too.
Yeah, that's a tough decision there that you've made.
Yeah.
It's courageous.
It's huge.
Yeah.
But, you know, what makes me lean more towards it is the fact that it's going to intertwine with cannabis studies. You know that? That's what makes me more excited about it, is that it's going to help others, because I love helping others, and that it's going to help others with cannabis, too.
Seems like you're going to be looked at as like a special case study then.
Yeah, and maybe more people with the RNS would want to get involved.
Are there any places that once you have this done that they would want to have you go out and see the interaction with cannabis with this, or what?
The university I go to already is already doing CBD trials on patients.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. They wouldn't do it on me because it's not, you know, cannabis isn't legal in Kansas, and
Well, no,
my
that's why you go to
specialist-
Colorado, because they have doctors down there that take like very special cases. In your case, if you're having like these two dime things inserted into the underneath of your scalp to check things out, then I'm sure they'd kind of want to see how the THC and the CBD affects, you know, these neural pathways and so forth, since they're a protectant, to see how it works and, you know, hand in hand with that. I think they'd kind of want to know when you're going to be doing this and when you're going to be ready to start, you know, checking that out. I mean, I could see that as being like something groundbreaking. I mean, I don't know if too many people. You said you've talked to other people that have gone through this, but
I talked with all the ambassadors, you know, and I've even told them how long I've been. The reason why I've put it off for so long is because I've been fighting for cannabis for so long, and it's so close in my reach. And you know, we've all been bouncing these ideas back and forth with each other for quite a while now, and that's where it's finally come to this. And there's some from Oregon too, and they're all very excited about this, and you know, want me to keep in touch with how it works. And there's even another one that's a tough cookie like me and has, you know, is almost the exact same history with his epilepsy as mine, and thinks that more RNS patients would get involved, you know, with cannabis studies so they can show people how cannabis works in the brain with epilepsy patients. So I'm actually kind of excited about it, you know that? I never thought that I would say that. I've always been terrified. But I'm ready to get this under control. I'm having 20 to 50 seizures a month, you know, plenty of emergency room visits. Mm-hmm. You know, the doctors don't like prescribing anything for pain anymore, you know, and tell you those shots don't help much. And it's really unbearable. It's ridiculous how much pain I'm in all the time. Just reading in my journal is really sad. I really want to ask my doctor to borrow my journal for a week, just to see what it's like, being an epileptic.
Yeah.
Sarah, is your journal online?
No, I write in it. But I even take my journal with me to all my doctor visits. And I'll sit, if the doctor isn't in the room, I'll sit there and I'll just start writing what's going on around me. And if I'm in the waiting room, I'll sit there and I'll write. And I'll write once I get home. I write during the visits. I write when I'm feeling crappy. I know I need to write when I'm happy too, but it's my medical journal. I've kept one since I started having seizures when I was 18. And it's really sad to read it, but I always thought doctors would appreciate me keeping one, and it doesn't really seem like they appreciate it anymore, but I'm glad I keep it.
You should try out video blogging then, or V-blogging, as they call it.
My memory's so bad, I'm glad I keep it.
Yeah, that's why I'm considering doing V-blogging myself, because I have like 10% of my short-term memory left.
How do you know what percent you have?
They did testing. I had a facial head wound.
I see.
Unlike getting a limb blown off or whatnot, I had a large chunk of concrete hit me in the face. So.
Damn.
My story though isn't what's important. Mine was already on CMMNJ TV. This is about your time.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but
About my time. How old are you? No, I shouldn't ask you that on live.
I'm 45.
Sorry. What?
I'm 45.
45, okay.
Sarah, it's a coincidence that you're on because yesterday was an anniversary. Honeybee, her son died yesterday from a drop seizure.
I'm so sorry.
The same thing that you're afraid to even leave the house or take showers for. I mean, I know your story.
Yeah, well,
it's crazy.
Hey, I've got some fake teeth from drop seizures. I've got stitches. Got so many wounds, facial wounds. This rib. Oh my gosh. I haven't been in this much pain, and I can't even remember. I want to say the car wreck, but I think this is worse than that because that was just the side of my face. I didn't need my face to breathe and to walk around and to, take care of my family. This is pretty unbearable, and it keeps getting worse. I hope it gets better. I really do. This is the reason why I finally decided to get the RNS, too, because I finally have had enough.
You're desperate. That's how I felt when I had my surgery. I got desperate.
Mm-hmm. You just, at some point, want relief.
Yeah, you want to feel normal, or at least some relief at some point.
Well, for a while now, I haven't, been doing the things that I enjoy doing, and nothing. I've been sitting around watching TV, and that's not like me. I do not watch TV.
Watch our videos, Sarah.
Yeah?
Yeah, watch us.
You have somebody in the live chat by the name of Scott saying, thank you for your courage.
Okay. Well, it's really hard to even try to do that with kids. They don't let me, and that's probably why I can't heal, too.
Yeah.
But I love my babies. I'd do anything for them. And they love me.
How old are they?
7 and 3.
Now, how do you take care of both of them when you have your seizures? Have they ever seen you have a drop seizure?
Oh, God, yeah.
I was just going to say, with 50 a month, I'm imagining,
So what happens when you have a drop seizure? What does your 7-year-old do?
Oh, my 7-year-old's used to it. She's seen me have them her whole life. And we've got a trash can that has, it's in a closet. and got all the emergency numbers on there. She knows who to call if nobody else is home. But I usually, when I'm having my clusters, I like to plan to have somebody here with me. And it's usually scheduled. Sometimes it falls out of schedule, but that's usually normal. But, so she normally calls her father, and if he's not around, then she calls her aunt or her friend. But, it usually doesn't last that long. If it's a terrible injury, then of course she knows to call 911. But, the complex partial seizures are actually really scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like having a grand mal seizure and then watching somebody sleepwalk afterwards. Sleepwalk for like an hour after having a grand mal seizure. Yeah, do really crazy things.
Sarah, I can't wait to meet you in person. I just want to give you the biggest hug. I really do. You just...
Oh,
man.
I'm not as scary as I sound when I'm having seizures, man.
With a 7-and-a-3-year-old, I bet
I
she
usually
gets
just
lots and
stay
lots
away
of
from
hugs.
people when I'm having them. Yeah. But when you're having injuries and dealing with that and recovering from them, then you stay away from people even more. And that's why this has been the most brutal month and a half, I've had, because it gets depressing when you can't really leave the house at all.
Yeah, I know.
Usually I'm dealing with just 1 week of seizures and then maybe 1 week of recovery, maybe 2 weeks top, and then I have a week that I feel good, and that's my routine, and I can live with that. But when it's like this, it sucks.
You're a tough chick.
Yeah. Well, thank you. You're an inspiration.
No, you are. Yes, I am. No, you're not. 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 Did you hear our song before?
No, you are.
We played we did a song before.
Oh, man, we did a chong off.
Yeah, we're doing show tunes.
Okay.
Whatever you can do, I can do better. That's what we're doing.
I can do a better chong, better than you.
No, you can't,
Yes,
man.
I can, man.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah, I can,
We had this whole thing going on where we're like trying to see who could do more chong lines.
Dave's
back to
not
back.
here, man.
Oh, no, man.
Yeah, man.
Nope. He left earlier.
No, Dave's not here.
Nope.
What?
It was really bad. It was so
I thought
bad.
it was really good.
Yeah, it was so bad. It was good.
Okay, yeah. I think everybody liked it.
We have to work on it some
I
more.
enjoy it. Hey, look, for something that we worked on for like 10 minutes before we went on with the show, I think it worked out pretty good, man.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, man.
That was the first time I ever did a chong off before.
Yeah, or a show tune.
Or a show tune, yeah. Oh, look, Honeybee's like, oh no, I missed it. You know she's going to be
Honeybee.
watching it later.
Sorry.
Sheila wanted a picture.
Oh, man. Well, Sarah, what's the answer?
What?
What's the answer? Give me the answer to what do we have to do? How do we make things better for you?
Take it day by day. You know that, and count my blessings.
Yeah.
Yep, that's all I really can do. I'm gonna pray the next thing works. You know that? Yep. Got some amazing support.
Yeah.
Yep, sure do.
Well, this is my first time, hearing about your story. And like I said, I think we all inspire each other. And
Amen.
I just want to thank you for sharing, everything that you've put out tonight. And don't let anybody shake you, not even your own, don't. I just hope you don't lose your faith or your religion to this or whatnot. I mean, I had similar tough time with my father and, things going on. So I get it.
Yeah.
But just hold your head up. Know you're doing what's best for you and what's best for your family. If they don't get that and you're not getting the support there, instead you're getting judged, then they're not the group for you.
I agree. Totally.
So, Sarah, is anything going on in Kansas we should know about?
Oh, tornado watch.
Oh, great.
Yep.
Just gets better and get better.
Under tornado watch.
Ah, fun.
Yep, until 10 o'clock. So, but I'm squeezing some fresh lemons in my water right now. My uncle dropped off like a 4-pound bag.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, don't know what to do with all of them. I'll figure something out. You guys have a great night, though. I'm really glad we got a chat.
Sarah,
Hope
you
we get to
too.
hang out sometime.
Yeah, I hope so. Do you have a website or any way we can support you or support somebody in Kansas?
My Facebook page.
Well, that's right, Sarah. Okay, yeah, you have a Facebook page. You should get like one of those.
I got Sarah the Warrior on Facebook.
That's what. Yeah, Sarah the Warrior. That's the one. Go there.
Yeah, it sounds like you're a fighter.
Yeah, you are a warrior.
Uh-huh.
You're awesome.
Yeah. And I got a couple videos on YouTube.
I think I've seen them, but I'm gonna check them out again.
Yeah, Sarah the Warrior. Sarah, there's kind of a video of me having a small seizure on there, and yeah, Sarah, it's kind of scary. But yeah, it's reality, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you feel better, and let's keep in touch.
That's kind of what got me going out of the house. Was I figured that if they do see me have one, it's epilepsy awareness. Not a lot of people even know what a seizure looks like. So
that's right.
Boo-hoo for them if they see me have one.
Very true.
Yeah, I don't like the snoot comments when I hear they're uncomfortable seeing it, but you know what? I'm not very comfortable having it.
Wait, who said that to you?
I've had plenty of people say that to me. You know that?
Tell them to get lost.
Wait a minute. They said that your seizure makes them uncomfortable?
Oh, yeah.
Who said that to you?
Wow.
I've had plenty of people. Even, like the first church I went to in Waterville, had a seizure. They said, we don't feel comfortable with you coming here.
Wait a minute. The church said to you that they don't feel comfortable with you coming there because you have seizures.
Yeah.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Wow. Whoa.
Yeah,
that's deep.
They asked me to leave.
How about your comfort?
Holy shit.
Wow, that's a holy shit moment right there.
That's
wow.
All right, don't worry.
I
won't come back.
A church tells you that you make them uncomfortable.
That's like triple
with your
victimized.
Seizures. How the hell? Oh my. Okay, not all Christians are like that, Sarah. I'm a Christian and I would never do that to you. So I'm just saying, there's assholes in the world. There just are.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know.
I'm an atheist and I feel bad for you.
Yeah, I mean he hates God and he
No, I don't hate God. I just don't believe in the invisible guy up in the clouds. It's just, that's just
some
me.
people say that these small towns are just cliquish.
Sometimes they can get.
I didn't make any friends there though.
They can get clannish. They have like their little circles within circles.
Yeah, you didn't join the clan, Sarah.
And I've seen all of that.
Join the clan, Sarah. Join the clan. No, don't join it.
I wasn't born and raised there, so I didn't.
You've been.
But I didn't go to the bar looking for friends. I went to the church looking for friends.
You've been baptized with the Sativa Cross Circle. You're here now. You're part of our family. We call it the Cannon family. And if we don't hear from you, you'll be hearing from us. Because we need to know what's going on in your area as far as like any kind of looks as far as legalization.
Oh, wait a
as
minute.
far as any medical things going
nobody
on.
supports it here. You know that.
Well,
I'm the only
it has to
person
start with somebody, even if that's you. And if you're a fighter and you're a warrior, then you should be looking to get whatever people together that you can get support from.
Well, I'm the only person that is pro-cannabis, but that's probably because I suffer with severe epilepsy, and everybody else around here is related to each other. Either that or they're very religious, but not in the religious type where, you know, they will sacrifice, you know, everything to, you know, help feed, you know, the poor. The kind of religious where they, you know, dress nice and go to church on Sundays, you know? You know what I mean?
I know.
Those kind of Christians.
Yeah.
You know?
The judgmental, two-faced, plastic, talk behind your back, stab you,
you know,
while they're hugging you. Yeah, I know.
You hear me talking to you right now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's the kind where the voice changes from, oh, hey, Lefty, to, oh, hey, Lefty. You know? You can totally hear it in their voices, from their church voice to their, you know, home voice.
Mm-hmm.
Those kind of people.
What's the name of this church that...
I don't know. I'm not going to call people out on Facebook.
We will.
we will. No, I'll do it. Don't worry.
We
won't have to do
We
nothing.
live for that shit.
All right, tell me name your favorite church that you used to go to but you don't go to anymore. Tell me that church.
Yeah.
Faith Community.
Faith Community. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Sounds like a great bun.
And you know what? Some of the people from that church, I'll even tell you some names. Radical Randy.
Radical Randy.
What? What kind of name is that?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Double R.
Okay.
Double R.
And you know how he would dance? He would dance with a stomp. He would have a coffee cup in one hand, and he would stomp with the other one with his fist out.
Who'd he dance with? Death Metal Dan.
Radical Randy. He had like a straw hat. He was awesome.
Wait. Radical Randy.
Yeah.
Death Metal Dan. Live at the church tonight.
Yeah, and then there was like the Taverners, and they were like sheep herders. Yeah. I mean, this church was awesome.
Where the
You
men
know,
are
they
men
had
and
all
the sheep
kinds
are
of
scared.
people. There was people from all ethnicities. I can't pronounce that word. But they had... and the pastor was Australian.
Oi, he is that from down under, eh?
Yep.
And I like sheep.
Very much.
Oh. And you feel bad that you're being judged by these guys. Wow.
I miss that church. It was great. Sometimes we'd have church outside around the bonfire. Yep.
Oh, Sarah. Oh, my God, Sarah. We're dying over here.
God.
I miss that church.
Shit, sorry.
Oh, jeez.
The moment Lefty lost it on the show. I'm going to be looking at that on the video playback of this when we've been saying about all the bad shit and going, I miss that church.
No, I just didn't care what people thought, you know, about the way they looked and, you know,
Right.
they thought about their opinions on things
Right,
that were
yeah.
hysterical.
Yeah.
You know, we were just us. Didn't care if we lived in poverty or if we were low class. You know, we all
Especially
loved the Lord.
that.
That's what we had in common.
I'm more low class than you. No, you're not. Yes, I am.
No, you're not. Too many judgmental people nowadays, you know? And if you don't believe in the same thing as them, then you know what? You're shit. And it sucks.
Hold on. Static, hold on. I see the mixer. Okay.
Whoops.
There we go. Static gone.
Oh, okay, good. Is that better, Sarah?
No, not. She can't hear it.
Oh, she doesn't.
I can hear you.
It's everybody else in the wonderful world. The 733 people that are watching us now. It's awesome. That you
Really?
can see the people that are watching.
Mostly law enforcement, CIA, Homeland Security, FBI, and CIA.
Yeah. More than likely.
You can't see them. They're ghosts. They're secret.
They're listening in first.
Yeah, you
They're-
can't see their numbers.
They're super secret.
Yeah. Oh, Sarah. Well, feel better. At least, well, you made us laugh. If that makes you feel better. You made us
Yeah,
laugh.
well, you enjoyed hearing about Radical Randy.
No, no, you got to do it like this. Go, Radical Randy! Do it like that.
Radical Randy.
I love it.
I told my mom I was going to be talking, so I hope she's listening.
Wait, do it again, Sarah. Do Radical Randy! Like that.
Radical Randy. Yeah.
That's awesome.
You like that?
Yeah,
Thank
I love
you, Sarah.
it. That's
We
great.
love you.
Yeah, we love you, Sarah.
You're
Thank
awesome.
You. We'll talk to you soon. What's up? What's up? What? Huh?
I think I might have to go inside and help with these kids.
All
I've been
right.
leaving him in there and with them alone. Not alone, but my old man's in there with them. He just asked if I thought he couldn't take care of his kids. No, you're doing fine.
What was the other guy's name besides Radical Randy?
There was Joe Taberner.
Joe
He was
Taberner.
really cool.
All right.
Yeah.
Who was cooler? Who was the
They all
coolest
would
guy?
have loved you guys.
Who was the coolest guy there? Radical Randy or Joe the Burner? Who was cooler?
Oh,
Joe to burner.
Joe the Burner.
Joe the burner.
Radical Randy.
Dynamite Day.
I just hung up on Sarah.
And that was awesome.
It was pretty cool.
I enjoyed it.
All right.
Just about as much as her going, I miss that place. We just lost it.
Oh my God.
There was no holding back. We just fully
Oh my
lost
God.
it.
That was just like, wow. Oh my God.
After saying about all that horrible shit, I miss that place.
Wow. She's a warrior. She's hardcore.
I love her.
She's the best.
she's-
She is the best.
She took all their shit and just went, I miss that place. After all that shit, she took, I got to give her a big wow.
She probably gave it right back to them. She,
Oh,
she
yeah.
didn't talk about how much shit she gave them.
Mhm.
She didn't say how big of of an asshole she was. No, Sarah, you're not an asshole. I'm just kidding.
Well,
But an
we're
asshole
glad
to them.
add her to our
Yeah.
circle. Definitely.
Oh, Sarah, you're the best. We love you. You are awesome. Oh my God, man, tough girl. It's a fighter right there.
I know.
All right, so let me call Nancy real quick. Nancy was over my house. I don't know if she can even admit to this.
Uh-oh.
But Jenny Storms was over my house with Jax. I don't know if I should admit to this because they broke the law at my house. Jax used cannabis at my house to save his life. Yeah, he used cannabis at my house. He crossed the border into New Jersey, and he's not allowed to have cannabis in New Jersey.
Me.
Like, you're not allowed to have cannabis either.
no! Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Well, so Jax broke the law.
Hold on. Hit.
Ow! Smack his pee-pee!
Okay. I'm going to do it again, though.
So we're going to call
I'll probably
Nancy.
do it a whole bunch more times again.
I hope Nancy knows I'm calling her on the air. Oh. Okay.
All nice and quiet.
Yellow. I don't hear anything. Help, hippie.
What's going on?
My phone froze up. It froze. It actually.
It's a frozen phone?
It froze, dude. It actually froze, and there's nothing going on my phone.
Oh, my God.
I've never seen this happen before.
Okay, do you want to use mine?
No.
No? Okay.
Give me a second here.
Your phone is SOS.
I'm in the weeds.
Stuck
I'm in the
on
weeds.
stupid.
Hippie, I'm in the weeds.
Awesome.
No, it's not awesome.
Oh, you're in the weeds. Oh, I thought that meant like it
Oh,
was doing
no.
something.
Hold on.
It's not doing anything.
I'm having problems here.
Dave's not here.
I have to engineer. Hold on.
Dave's not here, man. Nope.
Hold on. Almost there. Happy hippie. I need help.
What are we holding on? Happy. What do you want me to do, man? Your phone's stuck on stupid. It's SOS. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's not stupid. I'll stop being stupid. I'll let you do the talking here.
Nancy's son has a disease called pandas.
Wow.
You know what pandas is? It's like your brain's on fire. And he beats the crap out of himself. This poor kid.
Hi, Lefty.
Yeah. Hi, Nancy. You're on the air. How are you?
Oh, hi.
Hi.
You're high
I'm
too?
okay.
We're
How are
high.
you?
Hi.
Yeah, I was just
Hi.
trying to explain to Happy Hippie here what pandas is, and to our listeners what pandas is, and it's basically David feels like his brain is on fire, and he basically punches himself because it hurts so bad, right?
There's pandas and there's pans. David has pans.
Pans.
Which is pediatric autoimmune neuropsychotic disorder.
Oh.
And it go and pans. Well, it starts out as pandas, and it begins by an undiagnosed, untreated strep infection. And kids develop tics. They start to lose. They are unable to sleep. They stop eating. They
Oh, wow.
They hallucinate. They have violent psychotic rages. They it develops over time, and PANS is like the severe side of it. So David's was triggered by post-traumatic stress disorder, which I can't go into how he got, but it was from.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
You don't have to explain.
Okay, so he ended up with post-traumatic stress disorder, and a couple months later, it triggered what was already beginning, which was this pandas, and then it became PANS because doctors didn't know anything about it. We went to Virginia, we went everywhere to find a specialist, and nobody could help us. So what happens with PANS is anytime your immune system is triggered, whether it's an allergy, environmental, strep infection, virus, anything, you have what they call flares, and they're violent, screaming in pain, blood-curdling screams. I wouldn't wish the devil this. This is how bad it is. It causes fire on the brain, which is basically encephalitis, and your immune system is missing IgG and IgA, which is what allows your immune system to work properly. David receives blood transfusions twice a month from live donors, where they extract the IgG and IgA out and put it into him twice a month. It takes about 7 hours each day at home. He can't leave his house without a germ mask. It's going to be fun going to get his ID, but I have a friend at Motor Vehicles, so we're going to be in and out. After he's done, we had to take him to an emergency room, ER, at Morrison Memorial, and we were actually told by the attending physician, he wouldn't even look at David's blood workup. He said, I'm sorry, he said, the medical community is just beginning to learn about these autoimmune disorders, but we don't know enough to help you. There's no one. The ones that tell you that they can help you will put you on antibiotics and antivirals for the rest of your life. But that doesn't work. That's a temporary fix. So his neurologist and psychiatrist have recommended that he get his medical marijuana card and have high THC and high CBN dosing.
Okay, so he's getting his card then?
He's getting his card. I have to get fingerprinted. It's hard to leave the house because we're basically housebound with him. My husband's actually going to Germany for 8 days, so I'm a little concerned with that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. He's good right now. He just got over a really bad head cold, and today it was a good day, so I'm hoping it's going to continue for the next 18 days. But the inflammation, of course, the medical marijuana will help him with the inflammation and his immune system and begin to heal. and sleep and eat and, not be a mess all the time. And it comes out of left field. I mean, you can have, 5 great days and bam, you've got 3 weeks of hell. No sleeping. He beats himself with his knuckles on his chin until he bleeds through his skin. He pulls his hair out. He recently, in this last episode, he hit the wall with his hand, which he's never done with his fist. Ever, ever, ever done. So that immediately, we were, oh my God, no, we're not going to go down this road. Then he, for 3 weeks, the week before Christmas, the week of Christmas, and the week after Christmas, he had strep. And he gagged himself to vomit non-stop, 24 hours a day for 3 straight weeks. And that's why we ended up taking him to the emergency room. And they, of course, tried to tell me he had GERD and wouldn't listen to me until I showed him the video, because I video everything. I have to, so people understand what it looks like. It's, I used to be a huge autism advocate. Now I'm more of a PANS advocate, because no one understands or knows about it. And it's important because so many kids have it, and they get misdiagnosed with schizophrenia and all these psychotic disorders. And it's not a psychotic disorder. It's all gut related. So if people want to learn about it, they can go to the Pandas Network, which is online. Just Google Pandas. Or they can go on YouTube and look it up. There are videos of children that were perfectly neurotypical, high-functioning, A students, Dean List, on to college, big in sports, that are now wheelchair-bound. They can't even function anymore because of this horrid thing. Are you still there?
You also have a website, davidversusautism.org. Do you still have that?
Yeah, but it hasn't been updated, and it doesn't have anything about Pans or Pandas on it. I just haven't had the time to, spend on the web page. And now GoDaddy is telling me, because it's a Flash site, they don't have the software for me to update it anyway, so I don't know what I'm going to do, but I can't work with that right now.
I'm actually working on a video for Jenny Storms, and I'm hoping to have this video done the next couple of days. I know you're waiting for it, too.
Yeah.
I'm working on that.
We're almost out. We really, really desperately. Yeah. Unless you can just send me the raw copy.
I will work on it tonight when I go home. I promise.
Okay.
After the podcast, I have to, because I got halfway done with it. There's a lot. There's about 2 hours of footage. I got to cut it up to like a half hour.
Oh my!
I'll take 2 hours of footage on a private YouTube.
I will. I
just need it.
I will. You know what? I will do that tonight. It's the problem is it just takes longer when it's longer. So I will try. I will do my best to cut you something tonight, so you can have something.
Okay, that would be great.
I'm sorry it took so long. Do you ever want to make a video of David's episodes?
Yes, I do. I absolutely do. However, I would like his face blurred out.
Right.
Only for his own sake.
Right.
But yeah, I have so much coverage, so much from the last 4 years that needs to be put into a video, that needs to be put out there so people understand that this is not, they need to understand what it is. When your child is ticking so hard, whipping their head so hard because of a tick that they literally give themselves whiplash, or they've got their head back and stuck, like they get stuck, they can't move, that they fall backwards. It's horrible. It's horrible. Can't sleep because every time they close their eyes, they're whipping their head. They have no control over it. Absolutely no control on making their body stop ticking. It's really bad. Autism is challenging. It's not a nightmare.
but it's challenging. But pans and pandas, that's why I videotape every episode I can, because it's beyond belief. People don't understand until I show them the video and I say, this is what Pans looks like in our house. This is what happens. And he has absolutely no control over it. Today, I actually had to order a helmet for myself, a soft helmet.
Mm-hmm.
So when my husband's in Germany, when he comes back, my hair's not pulled out of my head. From David. It's really bad. And then he feels horrible because he couldn't help himself.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a double, it's really horrible. It's like somebody dying of something, but there's no end in sight. There's just no end of this horrific pain, the blood-curdling screams, the beating himself because it's the same idea as cutting. People cut themselves because that's the pain they can control. Well, hitting himself is the same. It's the same concept.
Exactly.
He's able to control that. So it's bad, and it's not just kids. Anybody can get it. Kids get it more because they're around strep more in schools, and now the CDC has actually banned amoxicillin from being prescribed for strep because it's become resistant to that and the Z-Pack.
Oh wow, the Z-Bab.
There's only one antibiotic right now that's working for strep infections, and that's Augmentin. And it's only a matter of time for that to become resistant to it as well. So we try really hard not to give him an antibiotic if we can help it.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, everybody who comes in the house has to wear a germ mask. I don't know who they are. They have to wear a germ mask. His aide that comes in every day and they go live online into the classroom with an iPad has to wear a germ mask. This kid should be graduating his senior year this year. He's repeating it. He lost so much time, and he's been homebound for, almost 4 years. And this is a kid that was a straight A student. Straight A student.
My heart goes out to him. I don't know if he, does he understand when you're talking to him, or he listens to audiobooks?
He understands everything you say. He's highly, highly intelligent. The problem is Pans has robbed him of a lot of his abilities. He's no longer able to, he has to wear pull-ups now. He doesn't have the ability to go to the bathroom when he needs to. He he used to type paragraph upon paragraph, like whole conversations, very, very deep, intelligent conversations, and now he hasn't typed with me in 3 years. He types his academic stuff, but he won't touch the emotional stuff. He won't touch, anything that has to do with him.
Yeah.
So it's bad, Lefty. It's bad. It's only been, I think it's been 3 years that Pans has been an actual diagnosis, that they found a way to do a blood panel and find the problem. Before that, these kids were, put on antipsychotic meds, and they're still doing that. I have friends that kids that have this, and they can't afford the doctors that do the blood panels, because the doctors are, charging $600 out of pocket because they won't take insurance to do these blood panels. And they're raping you. We just got rid of our pan specialist, and now we're going with another neurologist willing to take the IVIG treatment that he's getting on. So I'm done. I'm done with the snakes.
There's a lot of them out there, unfortunately. They're everywhere.
Just everywhere you turn.
Yeah.
Everywhere you turn.
Wow.
First it was autism, now it's this. So that's our story, and it sucks, but we don't give up, and we're not ever going to give up.
No, we have to have some hope, and give hope to others too.
Always. There's treatment. There's no cure, but there will be one day. There's enough people out there. But like I said, Google pandas and Google pans. There's a network out there with all the information on it. There's Facebook support pages that are awesome with lots of information. And follow your gut. Don't get pulled into something just because somebody tells you it's going to work. Follow your gut.
What's working best for him right now as far as with, cannabis or whatnot? I mean, what is he utilizing or whatnot to?
We're doing a CD protocol, which is Carrie Rivera's CD protocol, which is it has to do with parasites, which has to do with all of it. We all have parasites, but these kids have more than they should have because of their gut issues. He's gluten-free, casein-free. He's soy-free, he's GMO-free, he's dye-free. He's sugar-free, and he's citrus-free. And the IVIG treatment, which a week before we get it, we usually have a few days of difficulty, and then he's great for like a week and a half after, and then it starts again. It takes about a year of infusions to see anything stick, anything good stick. And we've done 16 infusions so far. He gets 2 a month. So we're hopeful. We're very, very hopeful. It's $10,000 each time he gets infused, and insurance companies fight you every day. But we recently got approval for 365 days of treatment for him.
Do you have like a GoFundMe or anything as far as where anyone will be looking to help out or donate or whatnot? Is there anything that we can put out there for you?
Well, there's a very good friend of mine who has a shop up here, who is he carries my balm of Gilead that I make.
Oh yeah,
and my flower oils.
What is that?
Balm of Gilead?
Yes.
It's a salve. It's made. There's a tree. There's one tree in all of New Jersey that I've been able to find. It's the Eastern Cottonwood tree, and I take the buds off of it, off the fallen limbs, and I make a salve with. I make an oil, and then I create with local beeswax and vitamin E as a preservative, and organic lanolin. And I use avocado oil because avocado oil is known to be the best anti-inflammatory oil on the planet. And I make a salve, and you can put it on the bottom of your feet, helps you to sleep, takes away migraines, it gets rid of eczema, it gets rid of skin issues. If you have a cold and you put it on your chest and put a hot compress on it, it breaks up all the mucus. It's great for arthritis, any type of inflammation or skin issues. It's really good. But this man is putting together a fundraiser on June 10th, and it's going to be in Knowlton, New Jersey. And he has a brother that's a big agent for the rich and famous, and he happens to know Pee Wee Herman.
Oh, wow.
And he's trying to get Pee Wee Herman to come. So it's going to be a big day of fundraising. There's going to be, as far as I know so far, a dunk tank, and there's going to be food, and no, there's not going to be any alcohol. But he's so far gotten the field for free. He's getting all these things that he can together.
I can smoke cannabis there, right? My medical cannabis?
As far as I know.
All right, I want to smoke Pee Wee Herman up. So, yeah, let's go there. Let's all go there and smoke Pee Wee Herman up. Where is this and when?
It's June 10th, and it's going to be in Knowlton, and that's all I know so far. That's all there is so far.
And who's running this? Who's in charge of this?
His name is Jerry Martino.
Okay.
And he's the owner and proprietor of Blair Woods Artisans Emporium in Blairstown.
All right, sounds like a plan. We're going to smoke up Pee Wee Herman in June. Yeah, nice.
Sure, he'll be into it.
I'm sure he's down with whatever at this point.
Whatever.
At this point in his life, yeah.
Yeah. He's a busy man, believe it or not.
I know.
Busy man.
I just watched a movie of his last year. He made a new movie, Pee Wee Herman.
Oh, I didn't even know it.
Yeah, I didn't know it either. I'm watching this movie. I'm like, wait a minute, this came out in 2016? What? like, wow, it was awesome too. I love that guy.
I have to look it up.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, Nancy, thank you so much for giving us a call, or and talking to us at least. And I hope David feels better. I mean, sorry you're going through this, but
well,
we'll do what we
one
can.
day at a time.
We do what we can with what we have to work with.
Yep. And our friend Lori also has the same issue with her son, remember? Same thing.
All right. Oh, and by the way, you use the magical butter machine to make your cottonwood salve, don't you?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And my flower essences. Yep. I use my magical butter maker every chance I get. I love it. It's a great machine.
Oh, we have a
I'm
song.
very grateful to you guys because you're the reason we have it.
Well, thanks, Nancy.
You're welcome.
I will talk to you soon.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, magical butter. That's a good plug for the magical butter machine. It goes like this. Magical butter makes your recipes better. Magical butter makes your recipes better. Brownies, cookies, smoothies, sauces, soups, veggies, candies, salad dressings for your tossed salad, hippie. Ooh, tossed salad.
Tossed salad.
Yum. What do you think about that?
It made me go pa-ching.
Pa-ching! 1-800-420-4334. 1-800-420-4334. Get your magical butter machine from magicalbutter.com. Comes with a love glove. Comes with a love glove. With a love glove from Garrett Angel. Magical butter makes your recipes better. Magicalbutter.com. Magical butter makes your recipes so much better. Magicalbutter.com. You got it.
You had me at love glove.
Here comes the flute solo. Flute solo. Yeah, I can go for some of that. 1-800-420-4334. Magicalbutter.com. 1-800-420-4334. Magicalbutter.com. Yeah, this machine's the best. It makes cottonwood salve. Balm of Gilead. Who knew that this machine would make Balm of Gilead? Wow. Blows my mind. Happy hippie.
That's the first time I ever heard something.
Makes your recipes better.
Magical butter makes your recipes better. Butter makes your recipes better.
Magical
butter makes your recipe. Oh.
Yay!
That's tough. That's a tough one. I love it.
Fun.
I love it.
I have fun with it. I don't think it's tough.
See, timing. I have a problem with timing. Matt has a problem with lines, and I have a problem with timing.
Let me squeeze through here somehow.
Well,
there you go.
Sometimes I have a problem with lines, too. So.
We're going to call Honeybee in a minute.
Honeybee. Honeybee out on the West Coast. Honeybee. Magical butter. I would really like to have a magical butter machine. I mean, I know there'll be comments. You can do the same thing with the crock pot and yada, yada, yada. But, I mean...
You can't do all the things.
Right. There's settings and there's buttons and...
You don't get a love glove with a crock pot.
See, you had me at love glove.
You can't make tinctures with a crock pot. You can't make the different balms and so forth like you can with the magic butter machine.
How about sauces?
I'm sure you can make sauces. Wow, I just burped that out.
Lefty has left us unsupervised.
Saying, hey Sheila.
What?
Comments. I'm looking up at the comments.
Who said that?
Sheila's away. I'm not gonna let no dead air going on.
What time is it?
Josie. We see you up in there. Hello, Scott. There's a spreader, you said, huh? I don't know about all that.
Ooh, he said spreader.
That's what Scott said.
Scott who? Hi, Scott. That's okay. We'll take pity on you.
You're gonna have pity on somebody with brain damage?
Left you left us unsupervised.
I'm allowed to talk about whatever I want to when he goes away, but at least he knows there won't be.
You're not even talking into the mic.
I'm talking right here. What? Do I gotta be right here up on it? Like
yes, because your headphones aren't on.
I mean, I can hear him. He doesn't have any headphones on.
She can hear me.
Not really.
I could kind of hear him.
Yeah, kind of.
Right,
See?
like he was in the background. Mm-hmm.
So leave it to your own devices, and look what happens. Hippie. You hippie, you stoned hippie, you.
He said love glove, though, again.
I know. You love that, don't you? You
Yeah.
love the love glove.
Love glove. I can't get enough of that. Love glove. Love glove.
Magical butter.
Love glove. Glove glove. Glove glove. Glove glove.
Love glove. Love
Love glove. Glove glove. Glove glove.
Excuse me. That's pretty cool.
Oh, I always have a good time when I come down here. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
You do.
If you can get past the traffic.
Yeah.
Wait till
you got
tomorrow.
made.
That 3 hours of heinous
Here,
traffic
you
to
know-
have all 3 hours of so much fun.
Turned into 4 hours.
Let me explain to you guys something here. Let me show you what we're going to do tomorrow. Do you guys know what we're doing tomorrow?
Sort of. 11 or 11:30 or 11:15.
Tell them that they're number one on our list, right? We're going to go, hey, like Johnny Cash did. Right?
So by like 11, we need to be
Talking
in
to-
Trenton.
Fuck you, police.
What? That's
Right?
what we're doing?
I don't know. We're getting Ed out is what we're doing.
Yeah,
we're
I know
gonna
we're
be
doing
there.
that. I thought we were doing something like that. Hold on, I got it right here. Here it is. Here it is. Hold on.
Hey, it's Tony.
Other side of the wall for you.
He called when the screaming woman's on here.
Dude.
Let him talk to the screaming chick.
You're on the air.
Diva Cross, you're on the air.
Hello, how are you, Tony?
I'm on the weed.
I'm love gloving. I'm laying in bed with my love glove.
Aw, sweet.
Nice.
That's
So I'm hoping that Sheila will say my name over and over again in about 3 minutes.
Oh, Tony.
Oh,
Tony.
yeah, perfect timing.
Tony. Oh, Tony.
Oh, the avocado oil is so good.
Oh, no.
What's going on, Stoners?
Oh, we're just watching some girl scream on the internet. Some chick with yellow hair. She's pretty cool.
Giving
chick
2
with
middle
yellow hair?
fingers to a whole bunch of Trump supporters and screaming over and over again.
Oh, the Trump supporter chick that's screaming. I saw
Yeah.
that today.
She scared
Yeah.
me.
That was interesting.
And she's just chanting back at him. They're chanting at
No,
her.
she was anti-Trump, I think.
Yeah, anti-Trump. Yeah, you're right.
Was she
and
pro-Trump?
she's there screaming
I
and
don't think it
clapping
mattered.
along with
yeah,
him.
I don't even think it mattered. It's just the fact that she was screaming with her eyes rolled and her head going.
Yeah.
You know what? We should take that.
That's great.
We should take that video and recut it, and then we could do it like, this is what it's like to have Panda's disease. This is what it's like to have daily migraines. This is what it's like, you know what I mean? Maybe people would understand better.
Yeah, you have horrible migraines. Your brain feels like it's on fire, too.
You know what? I was just listening to that whole the Pan's disease.
brutal,
Panda
man.
disease
It's brutal.
story. And that's like seriously kind of like exactly what I go through, except mine is not.
So wait,
necessarily from a
you can't hear
disease or
this.
Some injury.
You can't hear this, but this is what pandas is like and pans and migraines.
Other side of the wall for you.
Yeah, that's kind of what it feels like.
I love the other side of the wall for you.
I woke up from a nap about 4 o'clock this afternoon and stretched. You know, you kind of like wake up and yawn and stretch, and my neck cracked. You know, like you crack your knuckles. My neck cracked, and I got an instant migraine. And then I sat in the shower and vomited for an hour today.
Oh, lovely.
That's my life. I feel better now though. I'm cannabinated and I had to actually use the injectable migraine drugs today, first time in a long time.
Wait, is that a word? Cannabinated?
Cannabinated, yeah, I made that up today.
Cannabinated.
Really? So after you whack off, it's masturbated?
Yes. I am cannabinated and I am fully masturbated.
I tell you what burns my ass. Remember how when we were kids, we used to call things tinnitus? Remember tinnitus? Now it's
tinnitus?
Now it's tinnitus. They call it tinnitus now. It's not tinnitus no more. It's tinnitus. Tinnitus.
Yeah, I call it tinnitus, and I have it daily.
So now instead of arthritis, it's arthritis now? Really?
Is that what it is? It's arthritis?
It's arthritis.
I'm going to say horse shit.
I can't believe that they're changed tinnitus to tinnitus. Who the hell did that? Who's in charge of that shit?
Is that like if I whack off for too long, I get masturbatus?
I remember.
That's only if I don't use the avocado oil. That's what the avocado oil is
Keep
for.
your genital erection from my general direction.
Well, at least there's a little humor at the end of the show here. It was pretty serious today.
Oh, it was too serious for me, man. It's disgusting and it's brutal what patients are being put through by our government and by their diseases too. But it's just let these people deal with their diseases, government. Stop victimizing them. I know.
And you know that Sarah's story in Kansas makes me really sad.
It's
and upset,
horrible.
Man. She's dealing with these churches are dissing on her, and you know Kansas is messed up.
Come
so
on.
She's getting no respect out there. It's really ugly.
Give her a break, please.
For real, the girl's having seizures and stuff, man. Just let her be.
Deadly seizures, man.
real?
Honeybee's son died from one of those drop seizures, man. Sarah has drop seizures every fucking day. Are you kidding me? Oh my God.
I don't have drop seizures, but I had a neck crack into an instant vomiting migraine, so I can kind of understand what it's like to a point.
God. I'm sorry for all my friends that are out there suffering, man.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. There's so many of us do. Like, it's just, and all we're trying to do is survive. Like, I'm not out robbing banks and shit. I mean, there was a point in my life where I probably could have done that just because it was so tough to be alive that I could have become an immoral person, but I didn't. I just tried to do my thing. Tried to get healthy.
Oh, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
What time is everybody meeting and where for this event tomorrow?
That's a secret. We can't talk about it because law enforcement watches our program.
I get that. I figured that might be.
So we don't want to tell them what we're doing or where we're
I
doing
know.
it. But I'm sure they know. They know. They know what we're doing. What are we going to do, Hippie?
Haddon Township knew our names and was waiting for us, so, you know, they know.
Right there.
Fuck you!
Fuck off.
Hey, fuck you!
Number one in our book.
Fuck you! Fuck
Is that Michelle yelling?
Fuck you.
Fuck you!
Fuck you.
Fuck you!
Is she practicing for tomorrow?
Fuck. You.
Oh,
Fuck
man.
you.
Fuck.
Fuck you very much. Fuck you. I say fuck you.
Hey, hippie, where's my space case?
It's over here. It's the bunker. I brought it.
Don't look at me when you say that.
I brought it the last time I came down, and I left
that
it
space
here.
case. I thought you meant me.
I'm looking at it right now. Sheila's going, look, here it is in front of the camera.
Lefty, bring my space case, and I'll bring you your Sativa Cross tie-dye from Jesse.
Oh, that's a deal.
Da-da-da.
That's a deal.
I've actually had it on me the last 2 times I've seen you, and I forgot to give it to you both times.
You stoner, you.
Well, your space case was here, and I guess he forgot to bring it over.
Yeah, the Jesse tie-dye's been in my car for like 3 weeks now, waiting to give it to you. I keep forgetting to give it to you.
God.
We'll see. There it
You yell
is.
at me?
I want to give you a black shirt.
I think I actually told her I gave it to you already, too, so she's doing it.
You're such a liar.
I always thought I did it. I don't know.
Hippies don't lie.
No, it
Sometimes they
wasn't a
do.
lie in my brain, you know? I live in, like, multiple dimensions, so in one dimension I did actually give it to you.
Actually, you did. My other dimensional self thanks you, but not me.
Yeah, your other self loves it.
Not me. I'm telling you, go fuck yourself.
But yeah, that's fine. That's acceptable.
I'm sorry.
Just for that, I'm not going to use the avocado oil.
Okay. Wow.
Oh, dude.
Oh, Sheila found a toy.
You found the jump sticks.
Look what I found.
Aren't they cool?
One is cool because it works,
The
but
oth-
the other
they
one
work.
needs batteries.
Oh, no, I left it on, maybe.
It is on.
No, turn. Yeah?
Yeah, it was on.
Oh, I left it on.
Oh, Lefty, did you burn the batteries out in your vibrator?
Yep.
Can you imagine? That would, no, that wouldn't be fun.
Lefty's always got a smile, a funny walk, and a buzz coming out of him.
Okay.
Dead air.
Hi, Tony.
Tony.
Who's this?
That was Sheila.
Sheila.
Yeah, we're here. Sheila,
Oh, hi,
Hippie,
Sheila.
Carol, Michelle, Haney.
You know what? Let me just say, I watched Haney from the corner of the camera eat 97 slices of pizza today.
Okay, it was 3, but I see what you're saying.
Oh, my God. Really? You can see that? Oh, my God. Was it scary?
It wasn't scary because you could only see just a part of it, but every once in a while you could see his hair and a piece of pizza crust go up to his mouth. But you couldn't see his face at all. It was funny. It was like this mysterious corner of crust.
Nom 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 nom.
Lefty, can I have some pizza?
Let me get a slice of that pizza.
Don't manipulate the pizza.
You guys are heavily meditated, I think.
Yeah, I think so. A little too much.
Lots of Gorilla Glue 4. GG4.
Yeah, the
over
Gorilla
here.
Glue. I got that Gorilla Glue 4 from Belmont. That's really good. I was actually very impressed.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
And I got these Jolly Rancher candies that are really good. I'll bring a couple tomorrow.
Ooh.
Cool, Tony.
Oh, wow. She and I did that at the same time. That was scary. That was totally unrehearsed. We did the same thing. Ooh.
Tony, I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
it'd
yeah?
be
You
good to see you,
excited, buddy?
brother.
Should be fun.
We're doing. We gotta try and keep ourselves unarrested.
Yeah, and unmaced. And
I'm all for that.
Yeah, unmaced, untased, and unfettered.
An unarrested,
I-
yes.
I'm-
And you know what? For law enforcement, any law enforcement that's listening today, a taser and mace will both blow the aneurysm in my brain. So it will be a fatal attack, even if you non-fatally
Yes,
mace me.
and I'll shit myself. So you got that too to deal with.
Go fuck yourselves for me.
Go shit yourselves for me.
Go shit yourself.
You go fuck yourself. I'll tell you go shit yourself. What are you gonna tell him?
I'll tell you what.
I blend.
If they arrest
Go
me
blow
for
yourself.
using my cannabis legally, I'm gonna shit myself.
Go blow yourself. Cover all the bases, hippie.
That's what I figure. You know.
Make
Actually, you know
sure
what?
you're
I'm
a
gonna
master debater and you're on point.
All right, go blow yourself.
I'm gonna eat a whole box of laxatives just in case they do arrest me.
Hey, I have severe PTSD. I have a social phobia, a social anxiety disorder, and agoraphobia. So I can flip the fuck out.
Dude, carry laxatives. That's the
I know.
greatest thing ever. Carry laxatives when a cop comes near you. Just eat them. And when he arrests
I'm
you,
gonna.
Just shit all over the place. Just be a whole chocolate rain. Chocolate rain.
That's the greatest idea ever.
Way to go, Tony. You got a diet every year.
Let him do an anal probe after I eat a box of laxatives. Oh, we're going off the rails now.
Anal probe, no homo.
The lefty's not in the weeds. He's off the rails.
That's bad.
I didn't start that shit. So.
I didn't either. I didn't start that shit.
No, that was me. Sorry.
Oh, Tony started this shit. Gotcha.
Tony, what's
You can
worse?
blame it on me.
Tony, what's worse, the pukes or the shits?
I know which one's worse. There's two of them that hung up on you tonight, man. Two of them. Man, Tony and Debbie both got your number, man.
Fuck. Fuck.
We don't say that word around here.
Damn it.
Fuck. We don't say that. We don't say that word. Fuck.
Oh, we never got to talk to Scott.
Yeah, Scott's in the thing saying, "Hey, what about me?" Hey.
Yeah, hold on.
Hello.
Honeybee.
What up?
Hold on, Honeybee. I have to make a call to
What?
Scott. We have one more call to make before we get to you because William's sleeping. And okay, William set this up, and William's sleeping. So I don't know if Scott's supposed to call me or if we're supposed to call Scott. I don't have Scott's number.
I don't know what's
You don't?
going on.
I do.
You do? All right. Well, Scott, my number.
Well, I think he's watching.
He is watching. So Scott,
He is. He's like Fear of the
All
Brown.
right, so
Scott,
Scott,
Stats.
call us in. Call us right now.
Yeah.
The number is 908-616-0682. 908-616-0682. Honeybee, I'll call you in about 5 minutes.
Okay, bye.
All right. Sorry about that. That was very unprofessional of me, as usual.
We're good at being bad.
As per usual.
We're really good at being bad.
All right. So, Scott, give us a call. 908-616-0682. You have 1 minute to call us in, or you forfeit your time. How about that? How about that tough guy? How you like that tough guy?
He gets a whole minute,
We
huh?
are good at being bad.
Okay, Scott, give us a call, buddy. Scotty. No, Scott's working.
There you
on,
go, Scott.
No, Scott's working on the book with William Haney.
Oh, wow.
It's
cool.
the epilepsy, the falling sickness, and from Caesar to me.
I'd like him to work on my book, The Long Hard Road Out of the Deep Blue Sea.
Really?
Yeah. About the shit that I went through when I was incarcerated on the ship. And then all the torture and things that I went through. Me being hit by the police car when I was 5.
Yeah, it's
dealing with undocumented, traumatic brain injury. Having to be held back in first grade and being teased and made fun of because of a speech impediment. Yeah, good times.
Yes.
Things that people should read about. Come on, man. Scott, call us. Right, 908.
What happened? It's not working. Of course not. Of course not. Why would it work? Why would it work?
Because it hates you.
Why would it work? No, why would it work? Really? Why would my keyboard work when I need it to work?
Because it hates you. It sees all the fun that you have, and it just sits
great!
you.
I love it. I love technology where I can't even write a number down. Well, Scott, Haney's sleeping anyway, and he was supposed to do this interview with you.
Yes.
It's just. I hope this is you, Scott.
Haney.
You're on the air with Sativa Cross. You're
Hello?
on the air with Sativa Cross.
Yes, hello?
Yes, who's this?
Hi.
Hey, should I turn the computer down or something?
Hello, who's this?
Yes, this is Scott.
Hey, Scott, how are you doing?
Hey, I'm doing all right.
Good,
Glad to
man.
have you with us.
Yeah, glad you finally called in. Yeah, Haney was setting this up for you, and of course Haney got dabbed out and he's sleeping.
Yes, no, I know.
But he gave us.
I wouldn't mind talking.
Yeah, but he gave us both work to do. He passes out and gives me and you and Hippie and Sheila work to do. Now let him sleep. Let him sleep.
You can't.
No, he
yeah, I
is
don't
a
mind letting him.
No, I'm only kidding. He worked hard today, giving us orders.
Yeah, and then he had some pizza and
Yeah,
and
he
he's
had,
relaxing.
he had pizza to eat, and he had to hold the torch for a minute.
He did.
That pizza knocked him right the fuck out.
I kind of like forgot about him when he picked his nose.
Right. Well,
Oh, wait a minute! You saw him pick his nose.
Yes, he did. I seen that in the comments too. I just
Yeah.
didn't want to go into that
No,
one,
he
Scott.
didn't.
But
No.
Scott put it.
No.
Yeah, Scott put it up in the comments.
He had headphones on and off and throughout, so he tried. He's a trooper. But
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
I mean, there's boogers on the headphones.
at least he didn't eat them. All right, Lefty. So
At least I know where they are if he ate them.
Amen.
Now there's boogers flying around somewhere over there.
Eat, drink, and be merry.
I'd rather he ate them.
Well, just because we didn't see him eat them doesn't mean that he didn't. So.
Wow, so you make fun of everybody who's sleeping.
Damn right. If you sleep or you pass out at a party, you are the first to get made fun of. You are the first to be scrutinized. And that's just the way it is.
Doesn't matter. He
dude.
said he's deaf as.
Yeah, somebody put a penis on Haney, quick.
If I get drunk,
Let the poor guy go. You know.
Put a penis on him.
see, we're
Yeah.
compassionate.
Put that
We won't
penis-
do that to
You
him.
put that
See that
penis
penis?
on
Put
him?
it put on him.
I would be extremely
that would
happy
be
if you guys would
hilarious.
invite me on the show anytime. Honestly,
Of
I would.
course.
Oh yeah, we got Haney and we got Michelle, sleeping,
Yeah.
and there's no way that we would do anything like that to them. But
Yeah.
you still
Well,
put
it's
yourself
buttering.
at people's mercy when you pass out or when you go to sleep at gatherings. But this is Sativa Cross, so we're
We're
maybe
all
we'll draw a
family.
joint on their face, but that's about
Well,
it.
I'll drop
yeah, but he's doing the Falling Sickness website, so
Right,
know.
and that would be like an eyeliner, something that would like wipe off. Fuck markers on skin.
So Scott, what are you doing? What are you working on for this book so far? How far have you got?
well, there's many stories that I haven't collected yet,
Okay.
and there's a lot of really bad blunders that I have to correct with all this, and then we have to figure out how we're actually going to put it together. It hasn't gotten there yet.
Well, there's a lot of stories out there. We just heard a few tonight that were just shocking to me.
Oh yeah,
Oh, my
definitely
God.
to me and myself. Yeah.
Disgusted. I'm really disgusted today.
No, I am too. I mean, what I heard, I was really depressed about. I really was.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, I can't believe this is happening. You know?
I know.
Oh, believe it.
In this
Sorry.
country, in this day and age.
Yep.
Right.
We're behind the times.
Yeah, there's ignorance. So much ignorance. I don't
Yep.
get it.
Oh, definitely. And I've been helping William with his fight. Of course, lately he's kind of not done it as much, but I think you guys might be the culprits of that. But anyway, I've been since 2003. I've been helping him, with graphics and stuff.
I've been yelling at him to do his page, and he.
I can do it myself.
Yeah,
he
like,
just has to
do it, William.
do something about it.
Give me a rough draft. Do it, William. Do it.
Yeah.
I'm working on it, Lefty. I'm working on it. No,
Well,
William.
no. Sue B's gonna come up with something, and I'm gonna help her along, and hopefully this goes really well with his book. So we'll see.
Huh?
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, he just gave us a thumbs up.
Hey, your
Haney,
guy's
Haney,
on the phone.
Scott's on the phone.
Scott's on
Pick
the
up
phone.
the phone. Haney,
The
pick
guy
up the
that's
phone.
doing the falling
Pick up
sickness
the
book.
phone. Look, wait, no, he's up. He's up.
Do
He's
it.
up. Scott, he's
Yeah.
up. He's awake, Scott. He's
Yeah.
up. Pick up the
All
phone.
right.
He's getting up, Scott.
Come on, William.
Come on, William, wake
Here we
up.
go.
Come on, William, wake up. Do your interview
He's
now.
old. Let
you
him
can do
go.
it. Come on, man.
Grab you. There you go. Go for it. Say hi.
Hey, William.
Scott.
Yeah. How you doing, man?
We're all here. Is Honeyb here?
No, she's
Is she gone or is she there? I don't know.
no, she's
No, she's on the phone. She'll be the next call.
Yep.
Oh, okay. All right. Well.
Well, in any event, I figured this is going to be the opportunity right now where we all can get together and talk.
Okay.
So, any questions, concerns, our status?
Yeah, what did we talk about for the last hour? That's my question for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Did you hear any of these stories?
We just have to get.
Any of these great stories that we've been covering so far?
And to me, so I can create an actual book with it. So.
Did you hear what he said?
William, he's been on the phone for an hour already.
Yeah.
Haney is a pro.
What's that?
He is. He's a pro.
Yeah, go Haney, go. 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 Go Haney.
Honeybee here?
No, she's the next caller, dude.
Scott's on the phone.
Scott's on the phone right now giving you a status update. You've been waiting.
He's giving
Excuse me.
Just trying to bring you back to speed, man. That's all. We love you.
All right, Scott, give him the update, Scott.
Giving the update. Do we lose him?
Scott, you still there? We need the update. The update was...
Yeah, I'm still here.
We're waiting on stories, William. Basically, we're waiting on stories and your story. We're waiting on your story, William. How about that?
Yeah, and to be fair, we did wake William up out of like a sound almost half hour sleep.
Dab
so.
nap.
What did you feed him pizza for?
Pizza, dabs
and
pizza,
pizza.
and then hits,
Sorry, we're sorry.
That's good stuff.
and then a joint, and then
Yeah, it was bad.
sleepy time.
Oh, and if it's good pizza, forget it.
We gotta bust his chops.
It was good.
He's happy. William's happy as shit right now. Look at him. He's smiling. He don't give a shit about anything right now. He's great.
Yeah, so we'll have to, work into getting him to speak.
Yeah. So William, we're gonna have this call next
Use
week
your
when
words.
you have your story ready. We're gonna
Yeah,
have
let
this
me
call.
put you on speakerphone. I think it might help me better.
Yeah. So when you got your story next week, we're gonna do this again, and we're gonna do an update.
well, whatever. William.
Yeah, Scott, I'll be talking with you tomorrow.
All right, okay, man.
There you go, Scotty.
All right, man.
Awesome.
I'm sorry it didn't work out as I envisioned.
No, it did. It was fine. It was fine, William. We got the update. We got the update.
Shit happened.
Yeah.
Hey, we all have lives, don't we?
Yeah.
We took care of it.
We have lives.
We got it. We got this, William.
Yes. You got it, man.
All right.
Thanks, Scott.
All right, man. You have a good night.
You too, man.
too.
Good talking to you, Scott.
See ya.
Later. Bye.
Now it's Honeybee.
All right. That was pretty funny, actually. Just saying. I'm just saying.
There are parts in there that you're going to rewatch.
There's
and,
some
you're
funny
gonna,
shit in there.
and you're going to fucking lose it.
I know.
Like me talking like Haney.
Hello.
You guys are going to have to just wait for me because I'm taking a dab.
Oh,
I thought you were
taking a
dump.
dab.
Taking a dump.
If I take a dab, I'll go back to sleep.
Pass it down.
Yeah,
to
fill
intimidate
fill
and
that back
manipulate my toilet bowl.
Yabba dabba doo. Dabba 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 dabba.
Let me cough in your ears.
Okay, cough in her ears.
Oh, that's great.
Hey, Haney, hey. Hey,
So I
Haney,
missed that
hey.
important meeting I heard about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really good,
It was a good
wasn't
meeting. Yeah, it was very productive.
It was great. You guys couldn't even hear me because, I could hear you. I was responding, and you guys couldn't hear me. You know what I was saying?
Yep, I
You
know it.
motherfuckers.
I know what you're saying, and I'm just shaking my head going, there wasn't a damn thing that Tiffy could have done about it. I wanted to do something, I couldn't.
I have a lot to say
Oh, you do?
about this website, yes. So we're at the point where Scott and I are going to go choose a couple templates, and then we're going to have another meeting and decide which ones we like and narrow it down from there. I was busy, not thinking about websites. So that's going to get done this week. A decision on the layout that we like. So there, you're all updated. Check.
Nice.
Good.
It's all good.
It's all
Yeah,
good.
we're all good. We're all good.
It's all good.
It's all good in the
Yeah, it's all good. That's all good. It's all good, man.
No, man, it's all good, man.
It's all good,
No,
man.
man, it's all good, man.
No, it's all
Nah,
good.
it's all
man.
good, man.
Yeah, it's good,
Man.
man. Hey.
I think you guys need to practice
He's not
the little
here.
song that you got.
Well, I was having fun doing that, man. The chong off. That was great.
Do it. I think you need another practice.
We're practicing.
Let's improve together.
You want to sing it too?
I just
huh?
want to laugh at you.
She wants to laugh. She can't wait. She's like, oh, Lefty, hippie.
No.
Will you please do the chong off again?
I'm not a trained monkey.
Sing to me, babies. Sing to me.
Can you do me something? Can you do me a favor? Can you be William Haney from the future? Please?
I'm not a trained monkey.
I'll do anything. If you pretend you're William Haney from the future, I'll do
No,
anything.
you won't.
Yes, I will.
You'll do anything from
No, you won't.
Coast.
I'll do anything.
From the East Coast.
If you pretend to be the future Haney,
Yeah.
I'll
I can't
definitely,
do that.
I'll definitely do chong,
Don't
man.
do it. It's a trap.
No,
You did Chong
I-
before for free.
Yeah, and I'll do it again for free. I'm
Yeah,
not getting paid for any of this shit.
Here, Honeybee, you're not going to hear the music, but I'm going to play the Black Sabbath song.
Oh, Black Sabbath?
Yeah.
Cool. Which one?
I'll crush you.
Sorry.
All right, so do the future Haney.
I'm not doing it. I can't
I'll
do it.
crush you.
Have Hippie do it.
Had to go and kick him in the chest.
Have Haney do it himself.
I'll crush you.
Took the steel toe boot right to your chest.
I'll crush you.
When you had to beat like that.
Oh my god. What are you doing?
Messing with you.
Are you
Because
singing?
you're part of our Canna family. We're just doing crazy shit.
I'll crush you. I'll crush you. I'll crush you.
All he wanted to do was kick him in the chest. He tried to intimidate and manipulate the situation. He was on the ground flopping around like a fish.
I'll crush you.
I'll crush you.
Why'd you have to kick him in the chest? Huh? Huh?
The steel toe boots.
All right, that's enough, Honeybee.
Good time.
Good times, Honeybee.
So this is fun watching you get wasted. Going out with the friends and so forth. Oh, look, Sheila's all happy. She gets to be Sweet Keith and
Nice.
light up the fresh bowl. She gets the green head. She's all shit. That makes her happy as hell. And then I like that because the bowl's pre-lit.
Honeybee,
Yes.
Did you like when I said, "Hey, Haney, hey"?
Did I like it?
Yeah,
Did you hear me laughing?
Hey, Haney, hey.
Hey, Haney, hey.
Oh, that was great.
Hey, Haney, hey. Huh?
Hey, Haney,
Hey, Haney, hey. Huh? Haney, Haney, hey. Huh?
That could get addictive.
Haney, hey.
Wow, we're talented.
That's pretty good.
It is really good.
Huh?
And then, are you doing your little arms?
Huh?
Where's your arms? Where's your arms?
Ha! 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 Hey, Haney, hey!
No, it's like you know how it started. You know how this started. All right, we're gonna do a radio bit. We're gonna do the best radio bit ever. It's about gay Nazis. We're gonna offend so many people with this radio bit. It's called the Gay Nazis, and these gay Nazis run up to the Fuhrer, and instead of going "Hi Hitler," they go
Hey, Hitler, hey!
and they go like this. Instead of going like that, they go
Hey, Hitler, hey!
real like swishy,
I get it. Yeah.
and then it's like
Hey, hot Hitler, hey!
yeah. So it's when Honeybee says
Hey,
H
Hitler,
H H
hey.
H. That means it was an inside joke, but not anymore. H H H H is
Oh my God! You just told the whole world.
Hey, hot Hitler, hey! Hey!
it's really bad and it's really offensive.
You just told the whole world.
I know.
Yay.
Isn't that
I know.
bad?
He just told me today. You can't tell anyone.
I'll forget.
Announces it.
It's so offensive. All of my
Don't
Jewish
worry.
friends
I
are going to be
forget.
mad. I have Jewish
Are
friends
you
out
having?
there.
Are you having a Tourette's moment right there?
Yeah,
I need new friends.
I need-
You're my friend, right, Honeybee?
I need to weed out the weed.
You want to be my...
Oh wow, that's great.
Do you want to be my... I can't believe I did that.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
I'm glad I can make him laugh for a change. Hey, Hitler, hey.
It's hey hot Hitler, hey.
Hey, hot Hitler, hey. Hey, hot Hitler, hey.
Holy shit.
I'll dance around and do
Wow. Wow.
it.
Wow. It's really bad.
It's horrible.
Holy crap.
We're very ashamed of ourselves, you know.
I apologize
Speak for
in
yourself.
advance.
I'm having too much fucking fun to worry about.
I'm sorry in advance, and fuck you in advance. Whichever is appropriate, use that.
Many sorries. Many sorries.
Use where appropriate. Use the one that's most appropriate and throw the other away. Those are your choices. Take the one that best applies and throw the other one away. Have a drink, have a smoke, and go fuck off.
We're very sorry or very fuck you.
Yeah,
The end.
exactly.
Oh crap. Holy crap. Oh god. All right. You got me. That fucking hurt.
Honeybee, you're gonna have to watch the Chong off at the very beginning.
Yeah,
I had so much
Oh my
fun doing that.
God. I'm so upset I missed that.
No,
That
you-
was a,
you didn't
that
miss
was
it.
a pretty,
It's
I
on the
missed
replay.
it. I missed it live. I missed it live. Now it's just, yesterday's news. No, I'm just kidding. That's awesome. I can't wait to hear.
Hey, hot Hitler.
Hey, hot Hitler. Hey.
Can you even breathe, dude?
What?
Are you okay?
No.
Can you breathe?
No.
Hey,
Are you okay?
Hey.
No. No, I got to work out.
Hey, Hitler, hey.
I don't even know how we think of this shit.
By having fun, letting our imagination run wild, getting really fucking
Oh,
high
that's
before
why.
doing any of that.
Yeah. Medication helps.
Being around our best friends
Yeah.
and having like a think pot with pot.
Yeah.
That tells it all right there.
Making plans, strategic plans is always
But
fun
I'm
too.
clear out here. I'm clear in Oregon.
What's our plan tomorrow?
Go down and raise hell and tell them they are number fucking one.
That's our plan
And
tomorrow.
we're going to make sure they know it. We're going to raise it up high. We're going to tell them, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Yep.
Hey, fuck you!
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fucker bitches.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, man.
Fuck you.
Fuck
No. Fuck you.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Hey, man. Like, fuck you.
Fuck you, man.
Fuck you. Wow, far out. Fuck you.
Oh no, fuck you. Oh no.
It's far out, man.
Fuck you.
Oh wow.
Yeah, no.
That was a Harry Anslinger fuck you. Wow. A rare Harry Anslinger fuck you. Rarely seen.
Stand that. I want to slap you when you do that. And
It's so annoying, I know.
But
You
it's
do it more often
you.
then.
Meh.
If you're getting,
Now it's you and
he doesn't write response.
it's the tone. It's the. It isn't the person, because right now I'm looking back and forth from Matt to the hippie.
Why
and I
don't
wanna slap
Mexicans
both of them.
use barbecues? Because the rest of meats keep falling through the grill. You're my best friend. I have so much fun with Lefty.
my God.
Shit.
Pass the damn weed.
Oh, hang on. I'm hitting it.
That's not on me this time.
I know.
Okay.
I saw both your hands and your motions. And, yeah. Thanks, man. All right, now y'all can do what you want.
All right. Well, it's time to end the show. You all know what that means.
Yes.
That means we gotta laugh before we get serious.
Yeah.
Yep. And we had plenty of laughs.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, I'm fucking dying over here today. You guys killed me. You guys
You
killed me.
meat-eating bastard.
Right.
Oh no.
Because we do things like this.
No. That's how I feel about meat.
Oh, that's
Okay,
horrible.
okay. How do you feel about bacon?
I'm not eating bacon.
Bacon.
Oh, come on now.
Wait,
oh,
wait.
No.
Did we talk about Lefty's?
No.
Oh, no.
Lefty.
Wait.
No,
okay, I'm
no,
going
no.
on the show right now. So did we talk
Lefty.
about Lefty and his new goal for each month?
Bacon.
Are you still a vegetarian?
Okay, you have a certain goal for like to eat vegetarian a certain amount of days
Every
each
month.
week or each month.
Every month I go.
And you can set those goals, weekly or monthly or daily even. So but
Yeah, but
Lefty,
tomorrow, fuck all that.
No.
Have you
Here's
swallowed any meat lately?
Have I swallowed any meat?
have you
Just
swallowed any
mine.
meat?
He loves my meat.
I had meat in my mouth.
He just didn't swallow it.
It doesn't mean I.
And the no
Ate it.
shock jock shit just went right out the window.
Yeah.
I'm okay to end it that way, but bacon and breakfast tomorrow and the weed man, and we have to get fortified.
This is true.
We're gonna be meat-eating bastards at breakfast tomorrow.
I've been good.
Okay, so what was your answer, Lefty?
I have been good this
So
long.
answer that.
This whole long month. This whole long month
How
of
long?
March.
What's
No.
the date? What's the date? Wait.
No, this whole long month I've been a vegetarian.
Oh yeah, this month
What-
from
what
the
month?
beginning of March.
What month
March,
are you talking about?
March.
Are we in the same month?
So far. He's saying he's a happy rabbit.
What's the day? Like the 6th, 7th?
It's been a long month.
3rd,
Today's-
4th, 5th,
Today's
6th.
March 6th.
In
March
minutes,
6th.
in minutes, it's like 20,000 minutes.
2017.
20,000 minutes.
The 6th.
And so your answer is? Still waiting.
No comment.
Oh, you fucker.
I plead the fifth.
That's the
You know what that
second
means?
answer is
You know what
correct.
that means?
No
You
balls.
swallowed.
No balls.
I failed. I had a meatball, okay? I had a fucking meatball.
Oh,
I went to
dude.
Scott's party,
Those
and it was
are
beautiful.
awesome.
It was on the Hudson River. There was a beautiful sight, a beautiful water, and a beautiful view of the city. And I got caught up in the moment. All right, I'm at the bar.
restaurant.
That's how it should be.
I'm at the bar. I'm drinking a beer.
That's how it
They
should be.
put a
meat
plate.
goes with beer
They
so well.
put a plate of hors d'oeuvres in front of me, right in front of my face.
Oh, they put the
meatballs
meat right there.
with sticks in them.
Oh, you had.
I was
to
done.
oblige.
I was done.
You had tiny balls.
I
on a
had
plate.
Wait. Your meat.
I love that you took it right there.
Wait. Your meat had wood.
Your meat had wood?
Yeah, the toothpicks.
Whoa.
The meatballs had wood.
Yes, there was wood involved.
So the meat
in the meat.
had wood.
It
It
was
was
wood.
probably long and skinny, huh?
It was Woody Meat. Woody Meat.
Whoa.
That was my DJ name in Boston. Woody Meat. Woody Meat with you. It's Woody Meat with you.
Oh, I'd have let you do my wedding in a heartbeat, baby.
Oh, my.
Did I mention I'm divorced?
We're gonna have so much fun. Oh my god.
I gotta get off the air. We're past time, and
Yeah, we are.
I'm swinging my mic around, so it's time to get into
The going down of the sun.
into
They
the
shall not grow old as we
remembrance
grow
part.
old.
So
You're like, let's just skip to the end.
yeah, fuck you on the West Coast. No.
Fuck you. Let's get to the sad shit right now. There you go. No, that's the sad shit's not yet. It's not. It's not.
We miss you, Honeybee. I swear, it was
We
good
do.
hugging you and seeing you. And
Aw. I miss you guys.
Wow,
Okay, that was awkward real fast.
that got really weird really quick.
that was Lefty.
Right?
That was Lefty.
It made me want to go,
CMMNJ.org. Well, no, or is it CMMNJ.
Yeah. Option number 2.
Option 2.
Yeah. Where's the list?
Sativa Cross.
.com.
New Jersey Weed
New Jersey Wee Man.
David versus autism.
is that a new type of language? You're making your own language? Let's see.
Blue Planet. Blue Tech.
You're not making the show go any faster.
Run New Jersey.
Oh, my God.
Medicalfreedom.
Put your mic over here. I want to hear that. You got to do that in the mic. That's great.
I thought he was.
Oh.
Medicalfreedom. New Jersey Weedman.
I thought I could see it. I can't.
New Jersey Weedman. What?
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. You know what? The people in my living room probably think I am wacko.
Oh, there's people in her living room sitting there listening to us?
Good.
Wait.
They should.
Good. Good. Suffer. People in.
I'll just say next time listen to the podcast.
All the people in Honeybee's living room suffer. Read out the week.
Yeah.
Meh, meh, meh.
Wait. So there are people in your living room, like, listening to us? Are they watching us?
Ah, shit.
No, there are people in my living room.
And they're listening to her. And they're disturbed.
Wow.
With the things that they hear, I guess.
So they're listening to just your end of the conversation.
Yes, yes.
Oh, so they don't hear us at
Uh-huh.
all.
Oh, wait till they hear
Because you guys are on headphones, so they can't hear you at all.
wait till they hear the replay.
Oh.
Surprise.
Play this. Yeah, play this back.
Hey.
See, that's racist.
You had me at head.
What? It's a race
Oh my.
with ists. What are ists? And when did they race?
No. See, I was the best. I'm a Scorpio. Can't help it.
I'm a Sagittarius.
Ooh, I got to me a Virgo.
Oh, that's awesome.
So what time is it out there, Honeybee?
Yes.
What time is it out there?
7:14.
Oh, so that means it's 10:14 out here.
Oh wow. All you old people better go to bed soon.
We are going to bed.
No, I'm staying up. I want to watch Wolverine.
We're going through our list here of
Bite me.
CMMNJ. SativaCross.com. MagicalButter.com. NewJerseyWeedman.com. DavidVersusAutism.org. Org. Blue Planet Biotech. Run New Jersey. MedicalFreedom.com. That's a dash. The blat was a dash.
Run New Jersey.
No, Run New Jersey.
I'm so proud of you guys.
Can of sense. New Jersey Grannies for Grass.
Are you going tomorrow?
Do it in the mic. It's too funny in the mic. That's great.
I can't see the list when I'm back here at the freaking mic, man. Okay, that's better.
JacksonStorms.com.
New Jersey Grannies for Toughies.
Toughies fight.
Legalized for Laura.
Lorelei. Legalized
Prayers
for
for Sarah.
Prayers for Sarah.
Prayers for Pete.
Prayers for Pete.
Granny's purple ribbon.
Jenny's Purple Ribbon Journey. It's not Jenny's Purple Ribbon. It's Jenny's Purple Ribbon Journey.
And then Jenny's.
No, it's Jenny's Journey. Jenny's Journey, not Jenny's laugh.
I'm putting that in there everywhere.
Oh, you guys are too funny, man. You guys are too much. All right, well.
Okay, here's where we get serious.
This is where we have to get serious.
Yeah.
This part really fucking sucks, actually. I don't like this part of the show. But we do it. That's why we do this show. This list is the reason why we do this show. And it's people like Cheryl Miller, who used to push around in a bed. Yeah. That's pretty rough, man. You can't move your body. You can't do nothing but move your head and your mouth.
She fought the whole way through. And no matter what, at what stage, she didn't give up. She kept fighting because she knew it was going to. She knew the fight that she was doing was going to go somewhere.
Sabina Rose, little 15-month-old baby, died from a 25-hour seizure. Diane Ripatella. She suffered. Little Gracie. Little Cindy Mae. Marie from Pennsylvania. She died from cancer. Jack from Colorado. Joan Ford. Her book will be out this year. Randy Robertson. Man.
Yeah.
That dude was cool.
Yeah. We met him.
You did meet him.
Yeah, yes.
Met him, got to hang out with him, spend time in the cell with him. Yeah.
And this, wait. In the cell.
Yeah, the still waiting.
Oh, that cell.
Medical little thing they had over there. The still waiting room.
Are you going to do that again? That was amazing.
I'm thinking that's what Christy wants to do. I'm not completely sure.
I love the optics of that. It really hits home when you see a waiting room at the Capitol building. Patients, real patients who are suffering with diseases, sitting in a fucking waiting room at the Capitol, begging for their lives. Really? They got to beg for their fucking lives. In Jersey, too, we have to beg for our lives, too. You saw that.
Randy
But
took.
they won't do anything until a certain amount of people die.
Yeah, they wait till a
fucked
bunch
up.
of people die. They're like, oh, yeah, we need to do something now that, thousands of people are dying. Maybe now
Right.
we'll do something. Maybe now. Maybe.
Maybe. We're thinking about it.
How about now? How about now?
No.
How about now?
Maybe later.
How about now?
Still waiting. Horrible.
Chad, I just got a text from Chad's mom. Chad passed away from brain cancer last year, and when Chad was diagnosed with brain cancer, Chad's father killed himself, leaving Iris to take care of Chad all by herself. And it was very sad to see her struggling because she had no idea what the hell to do. She was just trying to save her son's life. And she had the deck stacked against her. There's too much going against her. We tried to help her. We tried to give her some hope, and I'm sure we did give her a little bit of hope. That's all you can do is give people hope. And you don't have to have hope to give people hope. You can have negative hope and still give someone hope. Really, you cannot give a fuck about nothing yourself and have zero hope, be totally hopeless. But just go out and helping somebody else will actually give you hope. For real. It works like that. It's weird that it works like that, but it does. You'll get hope from someone else by giving it to someone. Jeremy, Joanne's husband. That's a crazy story right there. A victim of the drug war right there, man. He was 6 months away from smoking a joint.
Yep.
And he had a horrible accident. And his life was ruined by the drug war. He grew some beautiful cannabis. You ever see the weed he grew? Oh, my God.
I've seen pictures.
Yeah,
Huge.
Yeah, just, wow. Wow. Like, what? Like, how's that worth someone's life?
I don't know.
Someone's freedom.
I have those skills.
It's beautiful.
I'm just not allowed to use them.
Beautiful.
Anyway, that's not important.
But Jeremy, yeah, he's still waiting. And his whole family was victimized. Just like the police victimized Debbie and her family. They didn't. The weed man is in Trenton all the time. All the police had to do was walk two inches across the street and get him. Right. They drove 70-something miles to go out of their way to ruin.
72 miles.
Yeah,
That's insane.
To just victimize this woman's family. They would have shot the dog. It would
Assholes.
It's ridiculous. Ridiculous.
72 miles from where Ed resides.
Ridiculous. So yeah. Drug war victims are happening all the time. Colette is Jeff's mom. She died from MS. And yes, you do die from MS. They say you don't die from MS, but yeah, you do. You do. You wouldn't have gotten that pneumonia if you didn't have MS. You'd still know how to swallow. If you didn't have that MS, you could swallow food, but you have MS, so you can't swallow no more. No, you don't die from MS. You die from not swallowing. Oh.
Yep.
Well, you die from MS. I would say it's MS you die from.
It's the MS. Trust me.
Matt. Russ Perry. Roger Barber. We're trying to get the Jenny's bill passed again this year for you, Roger. And we will. And we're going to pester Governor Christie to hurry this bill along when we see him next month. Jay Arletto, you had called me 2 weeks before you died. You called me looking for a medical cannabis doctor for your PTSD. And I gave you the doctor. But you still died because it was easier for you to get heroin on the street than it was to get cannabis. It was cheaper to get to get heroin than cannabis.
That sucks.
That's crazy.
Bullshit.
And Honeybee, you had a horrible anniversary. You had a horrible weekend. You had a horrible week, because I know this has been on your mind all week. It's been very tough for you, and I'm very sorry that you're going through this.
I'd rather not talk about that, but you can talk about it. I'll disagree.
I'll talk about it so you won't have to say much, because I just want to say your son, Michael Dillon, passed yesterday, 2 years ago yesterday, and we're all very sorry.
We love you.
Yeah. He had a drop seizure, and if you heard Sarah's story today, she talked about her drop seizures and how...
I did, and it brought tears in my eyes, and I couldn't breathe, and
So we need to create awareness about this subject and help other people who are suffering, because that's all we can do.
Right.
We can't help the people that already have the problem, that have already passed from the problem, but we can help the people that have the problem now, that are looking for answers, that looking for solutions, looking for hope. Maybe we can give people hope that don't have any.
And make it easier for them.
Yeah. Yes. That's huge, because these people are sick. They don't want to have to jump through hoops. Our government is making the sick people jump through hoops, and they don't need to be doing that. It's stressful. Giving a patient stress is not good for them. Giving a cancer patient stress is a killer. Giving an MS patient stress is a killer. Giving someone with seizure disorder stress will trigger seizures. When you give somebody stress, you could trigger a seizure. I mean, come on, man. This is not rocket science. You can't stress these people out. But no, they continue to stress them out, and they continue to victimize them. Honeybee had some friends over this weekend. Michael's friends. And I know that was tough.
The last couple of weeks have been rough.
Yeah.
Because of Michael's friends, because that's how much he was loved.
So yeah, it seems that way. He was very loved by everybody.
He was.
And people are coming up to you, and they're grabbing you, and they're trying to talk to you about Michael. And I don't know if it's helpful or hurtful, or maybe it's both. It's probably both. I don't know. It's a hard thing. I don't know what to say. I mean, like, this list is helpful and hurtful. In the same way, it's both. It hurts, but it's helping somebody. Maybe it's helping. Who knows what it's helping, who it's helping, but it's helping.
Her.
What's that?
It helped her.
Yeah.
It helped her by telling me what she needed to tell me.
Right.
But because I am in so much denial that he's gone, well, I want to be in denial. That's what I want, because then he's going to come back if I'm in denial. So I just have to face reality, and it's tough. It hurts. And I don't like to hurt. I don't know that anyone does, but,
That's not hurt. That's deep soul ripping shit, man. That's just fucking horrible. That's beyond hurt. And I get it. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah, this list is rough. And I know it's going to get worse, because 1 out of 10 patients die every year. And I know quite a few patients. I know a lot of people that are sick and suffering in New Jersey, so I'm almost afraid to know what's going to happen this year with my friends.
I thought Weed Man was going to be one of them on live Facebook. I thought when they came through that door with their guns drawn, I thought I was going to see one of my friends die right there in front of my eyes.
That was horrible.
I know. That's why we're going down there to let them know. We think they're fucking number one. Fuck you, Trenton Police. Fuck you very much.
That's
really sad.
And say a fuck you for me too, okay?
Fuck you, Trenton Police.
Fuck you very much.
From Honeybee.
Fuck you very much.
Fuck you very much. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Fuck you very much.
Fuck you. No. Fuck you.
No. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
For the last time, fuck you.
Yo. Go fuck a goat.
Fuck you.
Oh no, fuck you.
Fuck you. She said fuck a goat, dude. She just like
you
excelled
can
it
go
so
fuck a
much.
goat.
N-O.
My bad.
Fuck you.
Nah.
Nah.
No.
Fuck you.
Carol just left.
Your insane friends get
Yeah,
you.
she said she had to leave.
She didn't say goodbye?
Nope. And look who's on the bed. And she said you have to take care of her.
I gotta bring Michelle home?
Oh.
Okay, that's no problem.
Yep.
I gotta wake her up first.
Exactly.
All right, well, the show's over,
'Cause
folks.
she tried.
All right.
Hi, Honeybee.
Honeybee, take us home. Or whatever you
All
want
right,
to do.
guys.
It's all you.
Okay.
Floor's yours.
They shall grow not old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun and in the morning, we will remember them.
We will remember them.